Hey.
Hey.
Hey, we're live on Facebook as well.
Hey.
I got to get hang on. Oh, we've just been sitting here chitty chatting. I got to get my sale on my phone so I can keep track so I don't make any mistake. Oh, we got to turn you down, loudmouth.
Echo.
All right. And then we'll do all messages. Hello. Who is our bid ender today? I gotta look.
Buenos dias.
I didn't write it down. Who's the bid end? Is it you, Kim? Is it Kim?
Kim.
Karen
G.
Didn't write it down. I gotta remember to write it down. I have other names written down, but not your names written down. I need to write them down. Well, thank you in advance, Karen, for being our bid ender. And Kim's always here. She's here too. Good morning, Quail. Hi, Perla. I know I just did a vamp chat, which was a lot of fun. So hello, meow. Listen, we're streaming on Facebook as well. As you can see. Oh, hi, Junk for Joy. Hey, also let us know if this is the first time that you're here. Also, let us know if this is the first time that you've chatted in the chat. We want to hear that too. As you can see on the little scrolly thing underneath us, if you're watching on Facebook, you can't bid on anything because it's too confusing. We can only accept YouTube bids. So if you see something that you might be interested in and you're watching on Facebook, you got to come over to Thrifter, Junker, Vintage Hunter over on YouTube, subscribe, and you'll be able to bid. Also, if you are a local to MISTY person in Bedford, Indiana, and you purchase something and you live here locally, you just got to let me know and you can make arrangements with me to pick it up so you don't have to pay for shipping. I also want to say, too, that I'm having a sale today at 5 p.m. Eastern over on virtualantiquemarketplace.com. If you buy something from me today and you buy something from me this afternoon, evening, I'll combine your shipping. I'm also having a sale on Thursday at 3 p.m. No, 1 p.m. Eastern. And if you want me to hold off to do my shipping after that sale, please send me a message. Otherwise, I'm going to start on shipping tomorrow. Shipping's going to get started tomorrow. Thanks, Joanna. Okay. Michael, did you have any announcements before we start the announcements about how the sale works?
I don't have any announcements, no. We just, thank you guys so much for being here. We really do, of course, appreciate it. Again, thanks to Miss Karen Gillette, to all of our moderators. We definitely have some great things for you guys today, so hopefully you agree.
Yeah, I think so too. We always tried to do our best to curate some really nice items for you. We do kind of pay attention to, I know Michael does this, I do this as well. If you leave messages in our comments of things that you might be looking for, we do try to look out for those items as well. Well, here are some instructions on how the sale works. Michael and I each have 20 items, and we'll be doing this taking turns, and it'll all be auction style. During the countdown, we'll start countdown at 20. And during the countdown, you can put in what we call a just in case. And a just in case is winner will pay $1 over the highest bid. Buyer should be actively bidding, which means you should have put in bids before the countdown.
Yeah.
And save the just in case for the countdown only. We do need some information from you. We need your full name and shipping address. We will need your PayPal email address. Payment must be made within 48 hours of receiving the invoice, or your invoice will be deleted and you will be blocked and you will not be able to purchase any future items. Now, if something happens and things come up, please communicate that with us. You can see our emails are right underneath our faces. So make sure that you send us your information to our email addresses. If it's changed, we need to know that as well. If you don't have a PayPal, we need to know that as well. We can send you a direct link where you can purchase your items through the link, through your debit card, credit card, if you don't have a PayPal account, but we need to know that in advance. We also might be asking you to, we'll be checking our email. So if you're a name that maybe doesn't seem very familiar to us, or maybe it's been a while, we may ask you to go ahead and resend your information. So please don't be offended if we do. It's just a way that, we have to make sure that we're getting your information. So I think that's about it. Oh my gosh. Wait, what? Hang on. Comments. Lisa's looking for a bank globe for my,
Geez, I wonder where we could find one of those.
I wonder who bought them all in the world. Okay. Maybe, Lisa. Maybe. I don't know that I can part with any of them right now, but we'll see. All right. I'm going to go ahead and make Michael big.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and get started. Hi, Diane. Hi, Jilly.
I'm going to start off with a choice quick claim. So you can do one or you could do both if you would like, if anybody is interested. They are vintage. They are from the 50s. I did not think that they were that old, but they are. They are these little perfume bottles.
Those are cute.
I was just obsessed, right? So I'm calling this one the square. I know it's a rectangle, but the bottle is a rectangle. And then we do have our little, I'm calling it oval. I know it's not completely appropriate, but these are the two choices. Okay. I'm going to set it down. Let's look at the rectangle one first. Okay. They've got all of these kind of like little, almost like frit to it. And then we've got the glass beads. You've got a little cabochon bead here. And I was like, did somebody craft that? No. It turns out these are how these were made, manufactured, and sold. Okay.
You put poison in those, Michael.
Well, you could. There might be a little poison already in there.
Oh,
They
really?
are from a company called Adrian. Okay. Adrian. So yes, there is in fact the perfume in there. Now it is not a perfume; it's a body oil. I don't know if it's.
Did you smell it?
What is this? I did. Yes. It's 1/8 ounce of a fragrant. It is 100% fragrance oil, and it's from Delray, Florida. Okay. Hence why it hasn't evaporated. Both of them, to my nose, have the exact same scent, and I'm not joking you. I think it smells really good, to be honest. I do. I look like I'm doing drugs. I think that they smell really good. The smell is identical to my nose. I honestly, I have to tell you, it reminds me of, we're gonna go back to like the late 90s, with like the fragrance oil. I used to have one and it was called Rain. So I don't know if that's sparking, but it's very much a unisex fragrance to it. It says made in the USA here. It's got Adrian, the ounces. So there's the first one. Okay, like predominantly red and gold. I love it. They've just got an antique vibe to them. And then here's our oval one with a very mid-century floral on there, the multiple colored beads. I love the stopper on this. These things, like, legitimately, I think it smells really good. The little stoppers are plastic, and it's got the little hollow out, so you can do a little doot doot. Like, it smells so good, I just put it on. I don't regret it. But these are very secure. These are very secure. And again, it does have its original label on there. Yep. There we go. So that is the choice. You can do the rectangle or the oval shape. Both are by the Adrian Company. Both obviously have their fragrance oil. Like I said, I think it's very unisex. Okay. This one, the oval, is 2 3/8 inches tall, and our rectangle is 2.5. 2.5, 2 3/8.
What was the starting price? What was
$15 choice? So you could do one, you could do both, totally up to you. If you are interested in either at $15, just put in the number 22. The number 22.
Hi, Shannon.
But all of like they had different shapes for the bottles,
I think
different
they were really
stoppers for the
cool.
bottles, and then like the fronts, these are all different. Like even though the shape of this may be the same, the beads are different. I don't know. I just really aesthetically liked it. I really truly did. Miss Stephanie girl, which one would you like? Do you want the oval? Do you want the rectangle? Do you want both? So focus, focus, focus.
Focus. Oh gosh darn it. My chat is
Rectangle. Stephanie, you got it, lady.
And then
Congratulations.
Chloe.
Thank you. Chloe girl. We do have the oval. Now I will tell you, I don't know, you could maybe remove part of it.
I like that.
This I don't feel like it's going
of
anywhere, to
like
be
the
honest.
Mary Mushroom kind of, you know what I mean? Like it has
It
that
does.
1970s vibe to it, I think.
Yes,
She said
please.
yes.
Well, ladies, congratulations and thank you so much. Appreciate it.
All right. Okay.
Yes, Stephanie, I got it. To Melanie.
Okay. Aw, Melly. That's sweet. Very, 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 very sweet, Stephanie. All right.
I thought you didn't like her.
Me? Are you talking to me? This, I have a request to do this book. Richard, are you watching?
Oh no, is it a devil?
Yeah, Richard, it's the devil. Now, listen, this book is freaking amazing. I did pay up for this, but I have a hard time saying no to the devil sometimes. I do, as a lot of us, I think, sometimes do. But if you'd seen my video when I was showing you guys this, I didn't realize that this was a salesman sample. So they had 2 books. And the one of them was pretty thick. And I was just like, oh, that
thick.
But it was in horrible shape. It was in horrible shape. This one is in such good condition. But look at the cover. Look at that. The Devil of Today. This is from 1906. Oh my gosh. Am I telling you that right? Hang on. It is from... Where is it at?
Truthfully, you did
yeah, 1906. 1906.
The price you paid was still a really good deal. I mean, that was a really good deal.
Now, I'm going to talk about this book. I'm starting at $40. Okay. Look at the back of it. The back of it still's got the devil over on that side. So this is the devil of today, how he works in the home, the church, in business, and in every walk of life. It's amazing. Now, when you open it up, it's got this great advertisement. And first of all, both the sides have this principle. So the devil of today. So this has a little bit of, it says explanation of prospectus. The prospectus shows only a few sample pages. So this isn't the complete book. It's the salesman sample. Are you going to read this whole book? Probably not. You're just going to, you want it for that. I mean, that's what I want it for. So the purpose is to do good. The testimony of those competent to judge. It's superbly illustrated too. The illustrations are amazing in here. Let me show you.
This is just it's a Christian morality book.
It's a Christian morality book.
It's not a devil worshiping book or anything.
No, this isn't a book about worshiping the devil. This is a book. I'll show you.
Catherine said, "Never mind. Let's take that."
Right. Catherine's like, "Oh, I don't want it then." So we've got chapters: the bridge size, the cross on Lonely Hill, Satan's plan miscarries. He flies into a. Oh, this is just the pictures. It does have a lot of pictures in it, but I want to show you something cool. The thing that's cool that made me discover that this was a salesman sample. I haven't even looked. The T of social swirl. T is the man of the world, determination cried. He calls for help. I don't know what that is.
Do you That's what I was going to ask her, Catherine. Do you have the swatches in it on the back?
No, I don't have the swatches on the back, but look, there's Jesus.
Jeez.
Gotta balance it out a little bit. I saw his hands were up. Okay, let me show you the part that helped me determine after I had bought it that this was a salesman sample, and I was flipping through, and we get basically what's XXI 21.
21, yeah. XXI.
21. So we get to 21, and then that's it. And so then it comes to this.
Oh, yeah.
That many pages. And then it comes to this. And this is, you can decide what binding you wanted. So you could like personalize your book. And then it has this advertisement in it. And then it has, he has sold this book to all of these people.
Isn't that fabulous? That's so cool.
It was like a door-to-door salesman selling a book at the table. Well, a book about Christianity. But
in today's times, you must fight against the devil's influence.
Yeah, he sold a lot. That page is full, and then it stops here. So it's pretty cool, I think. Anyway, I think that this is amazing. This is something that's very hard to find. So I'm going to go ahead and count it down. So let's do it. Catherine's in it at 45. And I think, is Catherine... Yeah, Catherine's the only one that can put in a just in case when I start counting it down. So let's do it. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. I didn't know that your dad was a traveling salesman, Catherine. And Kim, I have sold several fuller brushes on eBay. They sell for pretty good money.
Do they?
Yeah, if you the vintage ones. All right, Catherine, the devil's coming to you for $45. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it. Oh, sorry. I gotta shift us.
I've got some Easter decor for you. I do. Or just cute. It's totally up to you. It's this little wooden bunny lady. Look, she's got her basket of eggs. It is wood. Okay. So we turn her around. She's fabulous. Now she does have some paint laws on the top here. You see it there. So the tall wooden bunny lady here,
cute,
with her Easter basket, she is 9 inches tall. Okay. But what makes this even better is that it is, in fact,
she's a mama.
nesting doll. You're going to get 3. It does appear to be complete. Okay, so obviously one nest inside of the other. So we go from our largest bunny of 9 inches down to our smallest bunny, which is 2 1/8. So, oops, I'm going to start it at 15, and we'll take a closer look at it. So really the only condition issue, like I said, is the top of the largest one here. So if you want to display all 3, that's great. But if you only want to do it for Easter, that's fine, because you can take it apart and then we can nest our medium-sized bunny. No, that is right. So they're identical. They are hand painted. So they are as identical as they possibly can be. And then we can put our tiniest one. Now the tiniest one, it looks like the blue paint got a little wonky on her. And as I said, the smallest one here, she is at 2 1/8 inches. This one does not come apart, though it does look at, but that is a black painted stripe on there. So we just do 1, ooh, I hate that sound, inside of the other. And then finally, inside of our last one. I always have to get the images lined up. It's a neurosis of mine. So there it is. But they are all, of course, wood, just like your, oh my gosh, violence. Just like your traditional Russian nesting dolls. I don't believe that these are Russian nesting dolls. I didn't see like any signature or maker's mark.
They would be cute all lined up on a
I
shelf.
just thought it was super cute. I mean, bunny lady nesting dolls, why not? But there you go. That is the set of 3. We started it at 15. If there's no interest, I'm going to set it to the side and we'll keep it moving.
Okay, it's pretty cute. Okay, right here.
It's damn cute.
I lost all track of my functions. Okay, I have a choice. I'm going to start these at $12 choice. Oh, let's see, $12 choice. There we go. I love these. I love figurines, and I like the snow babies, and I love the snow bunnies. The snow bunnies are my favorite. So I have 2 of them for you today to choose from, starting them at $14 choice. So we've got this cute one, and he's holding a little bluebird in his hand. And they've got like a little bit of accent of pink around the bows and on the inside of the ear. They are bisque porcelain. They are Department 56. I couldn't see. Maybe if we hold this one up. Made in Taiwan. So this one is this was 1997. So it is vintage, believe it or not. 1997. So we've got, this is choice number 1, the little kneeling, and then neither one of them have any chips, boobers, cracks, any of that. This one's super cute. This one is a happy little bunny with his basket of little baby chicks. It's like, I got chicks. How many chicks are in there? 3. 3 little baby chicks. And see, they are all textured or sugared, like they got little snowsuits on. This one is called A Basket Full of Joy. Let's see. They have the dates on there. This one's made in China, so this one is more modern. I don't know if it has the date stamped on it like the other one does, but also Department 56. This one with the chicks is 4 inches tall, and the one with the bird is 3.5 inches tall. So choice between the 2, Department 56 little snow bunnies. Again, if you don't have a lot of Easter decor, you just add like a little figurine next to, I don't know, your swung vases or next to something else you have on display. And it just adds a little springtime decor. Honestly, you could keep these out year round though, too, if you wanted to as well. All right. Oh, Shireen is in at 12. All right. We're going to go ahead. Roses in at 13. I just love these. I know if you see my videos, I'm always snow babies. Every time I see a snow baby, but I particularly really like the snow bunnies. All right, let's go ahead and count them down. This is for choice between the bluebird and a basket of joy. All right, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid in. Yeah, they've got just slightly little pink shading on the inside of their ears. And then the basket has a little pink tinge to it too. Don't you just want to squeeze them? I mean, these are hard, but like if they were an actual bunny, they would be fun to squeeze. All right, there is the bid in. Shireen, your bid of 16 came right after the bid in. So Rose's Rose at 15, you get first pick. Would you like the bluebird or the chicks? And then if Rose only picks one, she wants them both. All right, they are both coming to you. They do look really cute together. Thank you so very much, Rose.
Okay, I have got a set of 5 trade cards for you. They are from 1889.
Antique.
They're antique. They are in overall really good antique condition. There is some like discoloration, especially to the back that you're going to see, but they are all for Arbuckles Ariosa coffee. Okay, so there's the back of your cards. Some of the printing is blue, some is black. These apparently are like each card is one of a series of 50. Unfortunately, we only have 5. So we're only going to get 10%, and it stinks because I don't know what it was. I loved the graphics on them. I'm going to show you the one I think that has the most significant condition issue. And the first one is your grapes. Okay. See here,
Right.
it's actually another piece of paper that is stuck to it, unfortunately. And there's like a little bit of a crease that you are seeing here. I love this. So you've got the grapes. I'm going to start this set of fruit cards off at $12. You're going to get all of them. So you've got the grapes, you know, whether for scrapbooking or framing. We also have the apples. No, wait, is that the apple? No, beg pardon. This is peaches. Okay. Next up, we've got cherries.
Cherry, cherry, cherry.
So
Cherry,
there's
baby.
3, beg pardon. The fourth one we have are the apples. And then our fifth and final card are the lemons. I love the vibrancy of the colors, just these gorgeous still lifes.
I think
Now,
that I was just going to say that I think that these would look really, really, really cool. Just go to Dollar Tree and get you some frames, like in your kitchen, like a little gallery wall, like above your window or long. Like if you've got a weird size wall that you need something, like these going all the way down in a simple little frame, I think
yeah,
would be really cute.
do your flower frog, do your photo
Yeah.
stands, right? You can switch them out if you only really have space for one. But these are great, of course, for framing and as little miniature artwork. They're scrapbooking. They're also good for cooking because on the back of each one, there are recipes. So
Oh,
on
really?
what is, I mean, I guess technically it's the left hand side is the advertisement for the coffee, which is identical in all of them. But then depending on the fruit, you also get recipes. Okay. For example, what do we have here? Apple. You've got apple pie, brown Betty, apple custard, and apple
Brown Betty.
jelly.
Brown Betty.
Now, the really interesting thing about this, now I don't know which one it was. It's not on this one. So apple, you get those recipes. On lemon, it was lemon. On the lemon one, upside down, you're going to get lemon pie, lemon pudding, and lemon cake.
I want lemon pudding.
It's really interesting because it's one large lemon, then you add 1 teacup heaping full of sugar, 1 teacup and a quarter of water, a pinch of salt, a half teacup of raisins, and 2 teaspoons of corn. But it's teacups. Everything is in teacups.
I don't like
The
the
measurements are in
raisins
teacups. I love that. Next up, we'll do peaches. Peaches is going to be peach pudding, peach pie, and peach ice cream.
Ooh.
Our cherries. Cherries is going to be canned cherries, cherry jam, cherry pie, and cherry pudding.
Would that be like a cobbler, you think? Is there oats?
Into 10 tablespoons of flour, break 6 eggs, salt.
Is there a crumble crust, crumbly? Or oatmeal? Moving to the country and gonna eat me a lot of peaches.
No, there's no topping on this one.
So, Nan was
and then we have grapes.
Minx was wondering what year. You said
18. Some have the copyright, the green borders. Well, no, this one does too. Like the cherries, you'll see. Let's see if we can get in there. It's 1889. I don't know if you can see it, but it is right there. These are 1889. The dates are on the front, not on the back.
And
but
how many
grapes
you get?
have, Lord, y'all, there's 5.
5
grape pie, grape jelly, spiced grapes. And then it says some of the most popular grapes are the Catawba, Concord, Isabel, and Tokay. The first and last being used very largely for the manufacture of wine. The white of Malgara grape is of foreign growth. It finds a very ready and large scale in our home markets.
Well,
but there it is.
I like, whenever I see the word Arbuckle, my mind always goes to Fatty Arbuckle. You remember him? I mean, he's been dead
Not
for a
personally,
long time. But my mind
there
goes
you
to
go.
old Fatty Arbuckle, who was falsely accused of some things, mind you.
So the cards, you get all 5. They are copyrighted 1889. To frame, to put in your flower frogs, the photo frames, scrapbook with them, and use the recipes. Use them like a little recipe cards. I love it. So there we go. Thank you, Wings, for your bid of 12. Graph, we got you at 15. Appreciate you. I
John
just
Arbuckle
love
is
the colors on these. All right, let's do the countdown. Here we go. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. I love these two together. Ooh, look at that.
Wasn't that the Dead Presidents of America that sung the Peaches song? Moving to the country, gonna eat me a lot of peaches.
These colors are gorgeous. Thank you, Karen, for the bid. And Wings, greatly appreciate you. Graph, thank you. Wings at 19, congratulations. The set of 5 is coming to you, lady. Thank you.
Nice. Bug, are you going somewhere for your vacation, or is it just a vacation from work? Not dead president, just presidents. Oh, okay. I thought it was the dead presidents of the United States. I don't know. All right. My next item is she's an icon. And I I thought that I had sold a lot of ones that I had already, and then I found a box. And I have more, like a lot more. So this is going to be the last one I'm going to be selling for a little while, just because I'm going to use it for content when I'm recovering and I can't work, to do a little deep dive on Nancy Ann's storybook dolls. So I have her today. She is a cute little ginger. And the only ones that I really, really like are the bisque ones. She has her original dress on. She's got bendable, movable, jointed arm, not jointed, but she's got strong arms. Her legs, she has her pantaloons on, but her legs don't bend. They are stationary. She's in excellent condition. Her dress is it's got like the white is a little faded on it. Her mohair is in great condition, and she has her hat. Oh, is it Miriam's birthday? Miriam, are you here? Miriam Cipriano. If she pops in, we'll have to sing happy birthday to her. All right. Hi, Laura. All right. I'm going to go ahead and start her at $16. Where's my thing? She is 5.5 inches tall. I love how their little parts here. It's like stitching. It kind of looks like she's got like a little barrette on, but I love the faces on these earlier ones. Once they started making them in plastic, it just kind of went down for me from there. And I tried to figure out who she was. She doesn't have her box. She doesn't have her original wristband. And my book is at home. I need to bring my book here and not keep it at home, because I need to keep the dolls with the book so I can look it up. Is she here? Miriam, happy birthday, Miriam. Everybody tell Miriam happy birthday, Miriam Cipriano. All right, Debbie's in at 16. You guys tell Miriam happy birthday while I count this down. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Jenny, set the table. Set the table, Jenny. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in. I don't want to set the table, Amy. Oh, she's not going to focus. Oh, focusing on Elvis and Mr. Fluffer back there. I don't want to set the table, Amy. All right. Well, Debbie had a just in case of 40, but you didn't need it, Debbie. She is coming to you for $16. You got another girl, Debbie. It's another girl. Thank you so much.
Okay, so wings, I got your comment. You will get lemon, and then we will send the other 4 to Graf. I'm
Aw,
sure she appreciates that.
that's
So
so nice.
we
That's
got you
good.
covered.
She's a
Okay,
nice
I'm
lady.
gonna do a choice here for you, and we're gonna start the choice off at $18. Now, they're kind of minis. They're not like super minis, but they are smaller than a lot of the ones that you find. I do believe that these are the vintage. They're not true antiques, but they still have a great antique vibe to it. Your first choice, well, let's just do it. Well, I'll show you both. These are your 2 choices. We're going to do smooth marigold carnival glass vase, or you can do the ripple. And I'm just simply calling it
Ooh.
ripple. This is, oh gosh, I believe these are both imperial. Don't
I
quote me on that. I do believe that they're both. You
think
can
they
see
are.
the kind of the difference. The Ripple one has got, it's much more coppery, where your smooth one here, a little bit more traditional. It's a little bit lighter. It's got more of a peach vibe to it. There are no chips, there are no cracks to either of them. Our smooth one here, this comes in at 8.5 inches tall. 8.5 inches tall. Now there is some air bubbles back here to the back. You can see them, well, you can kind of see them right in there. Okay. The other one, from what I can see, there are no inclusions or bubbles. And again, that one's a little bit more metallic. Okay. I love it, especially with that brown leather or shoe, like that gorgeous green. I would prefer
I
maybe a
really
little
like
bit
it with that
more.
green.
Well, here, see, where am I at? Like with this color palette, again, those naturals, kind of like it gives a little bit more of a subdued, bittersweet vibe to it without being so vibrant. So again, you could do ripple or you could do smooth. Smooth, once again, is 8.5 inches, and a ripple is 8 1/4 inches. Neither have any chips or cracks to them. But if we don't have interest, okay, Deannie, I got you at 18. I'm just
Goody!
going to go ahead and do the countdown. So let's do it.
Her
So
choice.
20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Smooth, again, 8.5. Ripple is 8 1/4. So you got about 1/4 of an inch difference on this. Okay. Thank you, Miss Karen Gillette, for your bid end, your foxy bid end. Appreciate you. Miss Deannie girl, would you like smooth? Would you like a ripple?
You know, you don't see that smooth one very often. You see the ripple one a little bit more often than I've seen the smooth one. I like that smooth one, the smoothie. But
Ripple.
wants to
The
ripple.
ripple is coming to you. Congratulations and thank you, lady.
It's very, very pretty. I love that antique marigold. I think that's beautiful. Okay, I have a book lot for you. I've got a lot of books, so I've got to start bringing them. So this is like a little Easter book lot. You're gonna get 4 books in this lot, and they're all vintage. And let me show them to you. I'm gonna start them at $12 for the lot. So we've got Peter Cottontail and Reddy Fox. S. Jaff wrote her name in Sharpie on the back of it. So
Rude.
I know. It's in really good condition. Look how cute that bunny is. This one is it's by Thornton Burgess, and this is from 1954. It's in fantastic condition. The binding is really tight. There isn't any coloring in it. There's no writing in it. It's in really good shape. It originally was 39 cents. You'll get that one. You'll also get the Candy Egg Bunny. I particularly love this book because it's got a witch in it. Yes, you heard me. Gondola. These next two books remind me of my childhood. So the Candy Egg Bunny, we could bring a little bit of Easter with some Halloween. Hi, CCXX.girl. Welcome. This is a little while book, and it is from 1975. That was the year I was born. So basically, what happens in this story, there's a big Easter bunny, and he was asking how the bunnies, why are Easter eggs in a thing for Easter? You know, what you're doing this. Why are you?
Why am I having to do this work?
So the Easter bunny tells us there's a story a long time ago where there was a witch named Gondola, and she would fly around at night and she would scare people, and she loved to eat a big bowl of jelly beans before she went to bed. And then she woke up and she was like mad because the birds and the trees were waking her up early, and she was like, I'm sick of you birds. So she cast a spell. See, she's sick of the birds. She casts a spell, and all of the birds turn into bunnies. All the birds turn into bunnies. A lot of bunnies. They hopped all over the place. And then the little boy wakes up and he's like, did I dream that? I don't know. But I love this book. I like this as a display because you can put your Easter with your witch with that. So you'll get that.
Never heard of this legend.
Yeah, it's pretty good. This is another one that I love too. Hi, Ashley. This has the original dust jacket. This one is the Easter Egg Artist by Adrian Adams. I'm not familiar with this story, but it does have the original dust jacket. And this is what the book is, like a purpley pink. And it's got this nice Easter egg on the front. This has to be from the 70s or 80s too, because I love this. Look at that. Look at those little bunnies driving that Easter egg car. So the illustrations are really sweet in here. This is from 1976. There are abbots and there are abbots. These abbots are rabbits. The rabbit abbots make the designs on the Easter eggs. So basically they make the designs on the Easter eggs. I don't really know anything more about the story, but there they are. So you'll get this one as well with the original dust jacket. And again, think about how you can use these books in your displays and read them. And then this is a Whitman coloring book. Match and color. Also great graphics on this one. And this one does have some pages that has been colored in it. It's from 1968. But what they want you to do is like, this is the way that the company printed it. And then they want you to color and match the colors on the other side. Look at that. So you could do some like Easter crafts and stuff with this too. Some of the pages have been colored in, just a little bit. But the majority of it has never been colored in. Look at that little kid. They did a good job. So this is really cute. So you're going to get all of these. Ashley, do I send? Okay, here in just a second, Ashley. I'm going to count these down, Ashley, and then I will put our emails on the screen. And all you have to do is send your contact information to our email address, and you're good to go, and you can start bidding. All right, this is for the lot of 4 vintage Easter books. Let's go count them down. 20. Oh, also, Michael, be thinking about this. Joan.
I got it.
Okay. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Bid end. I do have a couple more books and an antique book. And I do have some ephemera in today's sale too. All right. Wings had a just in case of 18, but you didn't need it, Wings. The book lot is coming to you for $12. Thank you so very much.
Okay. So Joan, we got you for the smooth marigold. Appreciate it. Thank you, lady. And there are our emails. It's simply thecultofvintage@yahoo.com. And Misty's is thrifter junker vintage hunter @gmail.com. And thank you, Karen, for putting in those emails into the chat. You can send one email, just
Yep.
CC us if you would prefer to make it easier for yourself.
Yep.
Okay. We're going to do a larger item in today's sale. It is 11 and 3/4 inches tall. It is, of course, hand painted. I absolutely love this piece. It's a really interesting. It's called TK. It is Czechoslovakian porcelain. Okay, but it is TK fine porcelain. We do have our hallmark right down here. Now, outside of crazing that you can maybe see down here, I don't think it's too bad. Actually, I don't see any crazing. I don't. There are no chips. There are no cracks to this. I love it. Okay, here it is. It is our gorgeous peacock vase. Look at that. Isn't that fabulous?
That
Now,
is
that
stunning.
mossy green is a nice, it's almost like, I would say it's like a satin glass feel to it. So it does have texture. You can feel it. Now, the gold gilding, the peacocks, look at the tails coming
That's
down. Is that
so
great or what?
nice.
I mean, if you need something to put your peacock feathers in, boys and girls, this would be it. Now, you can see, especially here on the green,
Mm,
you can see some of the brush strokes.
yeah, I love
Okay.
that.
Now, it does appear like you can see kind of some texturing to the green paint,
It almost looks like a wood grain in a way.
doesn't it? How fabulous is that? Look at that. And
Nope.
again, you can tell it's hand painted. You have that luster glaze underneath it where the whites are. Again, no chips, no cracks to it.
Ooh, I love
It
it.
is
Porcelain.
11 and 3/4 inches. They did a lot of like serving sets, dining sets. So like plates and gravy boats and
Mm,
casserole dishes. They didn't do a whole lot of art vases or pottery. But
oh,
again, it
so
is
beautiful.
porcelain. I
Ooh,
am going
perfect.
to start the piece off at 65 if
Yeah,
anybody is
it's
interested.
gorgeous.
I know. I mean, that is such a vibe, right? I mean,
It
talk about
is.
something that's going to go great with your earth tones.
Oh,
Get it,
Graf, that's
Graf.
amazing.
I love the vibrancy, though, of the blue and the gold against, like, again, this is like bisque. That's what I want to go with. The green has like a bisque feel to it. It's got like a little bit of a grit to it. But holy moly. The peacock pattern is on there 3 times. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay.
Oh, it's
This,
gorgeous.
I'm so on this kick. Like, again, you get the fresh flowers, especially like roses or like a hydrangea.
Well,
Don't throw them out. Dry them. Don't throw out those flowers that can be dried, right? You start collecting those dried florals, especially when you've got like a presentation piece like this, and you can start a collection of
yeah,
those flowers. Maybe it was the birthday, it was an anniversary, it was just it was a simple because of. So you're drying those flowers, and then you've got this
fine.
gorgeous presentation piece with which to collect those memories in.
Yeah,
Like, I just, you create the sentimentality with the flowers. But when you've got something, I think, that has that much sentimentality, you really want to be able to showcase that in something beautiful.
yeah.
And I really feel like this is a great piece with which to do that in. So,
And
yeah.
I mean, I even think just if you just wanted to put like some sort of greenery in it, like a
Yeah.
fern or, and I think that would be such a statement, like on a dining room table, this huge vase with this, gorgeous, fern coming out of it is just such a statement. You don't need anything else on the table just the vase.
I would, yeah. I mean, again, I've said this before, but the only limitation is your imagination with something like this.
I had seen, and
You
I
know,
bought
Amy's
one
throwing
too.
in like paper flowers. I think
Yeah.
that would be a beautiful thing though too. Is that, and you know, it's about thinking outside of the box. You
Yeah.
know, flowers are expensive, so it's like you have that upfront cost, and they're there for like a week or two. Well, dry them,
Yeah.
you know, and then you've got and do a little hairspray. Krylon makes a floral spray. I think it's a little bit more heavy duty than like your White Rain hairspray, but Krylon does make a floral spray to help seal your flowers. It does, in fact, also the Krylon, I know for a fact, does help preserve the color of the flowers. They're all going to get like those browns and yellows to them. I think it's very romantic. It's very moody. It's going to give you more of that antique vibe, but that color palette, those browns and yellows, especially if you did, like, let's say you did with the green here, like a nice yellow rose, but then it gets like that brown undertone. Oh my word. That would be so good in here. So again, it is the TK porcelain. It is Czechoslovakia. Okay. Traditionally, they do, like I said, a lot of service pieces. They don't really do a lot of decorative items, but like with this, I know, Ashley, we were just at the craft store and I was looking at the dried floral prices. I was like, y'all are out of your head. I may as well go get fresh cut flowers from the
Yeah.
grocery store, save the money, dry them myself. So I've got fresh cut. I get the beauty, the vibrancy, the color, the aromas of the fresh cut flowers. And then I get the dried flowers. Like, what in the world? Yeah. Agreed, Kim. I do believe it's more part of the aesthetics movement, where things were a little bit more ornate. I can see the influence or the emerging of the Art Deco with more of your geometric, your hard lines. So yeah. Okay, Graf's holding it at 65. I have yammered on long enough about this. No chips, no cracks. It's clean on the inside. Let's do the countdown again. 11 and 3/4 inches on this beauty. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16,
It's really
15,
cool.
14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid and oh look, 2 like with the marigold. You
Ooh.
better stop it.
Or even some blue. If you have some blue
Mhm.
neat.
Yeah. I've got this great beaded purse. I love these moody colors. These moody colors make me happy. Thank you, Karen, for the bid and Graph. Congratulations and thank you. You've got a beautiful piece coming to you. Thank you.
Yeah, that's an amazing piece. All right. I had seen in the chat someone had requested me to do, I got a little Enid Collins action going on here. So
Oh,
this is
she
Enid Collins.
does.
It is on the back. Copyright Enid Collins. She is from Texas. Enid is. Now you can see this is the bottom of it. We do have the little feeties, the little brads on the bottom, but we do have some surface. So we have some surface scratches on it. I mean, this was made to be used as a purse. So, you know, you bang your wooden purse into things from time to time. So we do have some normal wear and tear. So this is the, is it glitter? Yeah, glitter bugs. It says glitter bugs right there. And all of the rhinestones are, well, there's none on the back. All of the rhinestones are present. We can see we've got Enid Collins copyright down there on the bottom. I am starting this at 45. And then on the top, we've got the butterfly, the flower, and another little bug right there. So this is the Enid Collins. Let me open her up. So the latch is still intact. This one, yeah, it does have the mirror. Sometimes these are stamped on the inside as well. This one is not stamped on the inside, but the mirror is intact. And I think they're just iconic. Enid Collins specifically is fantastic. And I love the subject matter of this one with the bugs on it. I have a box purse listed in my Vamp. Buy it now. It's not an Enid Collins, but if you have a lot of these in a display, it looks really nice. So you've got your Enid Collins ones and you can mix them in with, because a lot of these purses came as kits back in the 60s and 70s and people made their own. So you can use the less expensive ones as filler and then in the background and have your Enid Collins in the forefront. All right, Molly is in at 60. Let's go ahead and count this down. Let me, before we do, I didn't give you a measurement. It's 3.5 inches tall and 8.5 inches long and 4.5 inches wide. All right, let's go ahead and count Enid down. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. It's very clean on the inside. I think that this is either walnut or oak. I wish I could tell by the wood grain. I don't have that skill set. Sometimes you can, oh, it could be pine. I don't know. Sometimes you can tell by the smell. All right, so there is, Karen, thank you so much for the bid. And all right, so we've got, Molly had a just in case of 75, but Nicole came in with a straight up bid of 78. So Nicole, Enid is coming to you for $78. Thank you so very much. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, this next piece, quite frankly, it really almost didn't make it to the sale because I fell in love with it immediately. And I was like, listen, this household loves some sweets. So I was like, oh, that would be really good. But we're going to do it. I'm going to behave. I'm going to behave. Boys and girls, if anybody's still into it, we do have, believe it or not, some Royal Crownford ironstone. We are marked here on the bottom. Staffordshire, England. Now, there are no chips, there are no cracks to it. You can see that there is crazing, and there is going to be crazing throughout the canister or jar, as well as on the lid. But there are no chips, no cracks to it, okay? So we do have our ceramic or porcelain lid to it. Again, no flea bites to it. It's very clean.
Nice.
It is, believe it or not, look at
Candy
treats.
Oh, look at her with her little baby bird.
Isn't that fabulous?
That is really cool, Michael.
It's ironstone.
Really?
Yeah, girl, where were you? Look.
I was typing and I wasn't paying attention.
She's ironstone. Never would have thought that. Never would have thought it.
Love it.
Isn't that fabulous?
It
so
is.
You do have like your candy, your hard candies. This would be so good. Or if anything else, just to display it.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to start it off at 35. No condition issues. It is 6 inches tall with the lid on it. Now it does seem there's like a divot on the inside. So I don't know if it was just like extra clay or something, but you can see there's, well, you can kind of, there it is. She's got a lump on it.
Her lovely lady lumps.
She does. But otherwise, it's in a really stinking good condition. Okay. Or for the grandkids, absolutely. But it's just nice because clearly it's opaque. So you can have this one out on the counter.
I love that because it's like, it's giving me, there's something about like this whole, like maybe it's the font that's giving me like 70s vibes, but it's also very Victorian.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. The image, I mean, it's classic Victorian.
Yes.
With her little skirt, her dress, the sunbonnet on there. She's of course got the bird's nest there with the two little baby birds in it, but it's fabulous.
I
And I
love.
love all of the foliage.
You
Almost a pastoral scene.
You know what would be cute? You could take the lid off of that, put it in a place that you know. And I've seen a lot of people make like even for Easter, they'll make like they take wire and they wrap it with different color chenille, like different pastel chenilles. So it almost looks like candy. So wouldn't that be cute to almost use this as a vase? And if you did some of those wrapped chenille
Oh,
wire
100%.
to
Yeah.
make it look like there's candy coming out of that vase.
I mean, you could just take the lid, set the jar on top of the
Yeah.
lid. It just lifts it a little bit, but that way you don't have to worry about what do I do with the lid?
And maybe stick
Just
like a little bunny
use
in
it as a
there,
riser.
chocolate
Does it
bunny.
fit? Yeah, I would do it like that. Do it like that. Again, it's
I love that.
ironstone, 6 inches tall with the lid on. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites to it. If there's no interest on that one, we're going to set it
That's
to the
shocking.
side.
That is incredible. Never seen that before. It is It's very cottage core. Absolutely cottage core. All right. Wait, Amy says, doesn't look like, yeah, it's got that pattern. I know. I love it. All right. My next item, I am going to start at $15 and I have a Lefton. She's Lefton. White Persian cat. That's a big figurine. That is a big cat. Meow, meow. She has no condition issues other than the very, very tip of her ear. You can feel it, but you can't see it. She's got like a little flea bite right there. But it kind of blends in with that darker shading on her under ears. So you really can't tell. Oh, Richard put in a bid of 35. Is it sold?
I don't know. We might need to I'm going to put it on eBay for 65.
Ooh, Richard, you'll have to put a bid on eBay.
Oh,
All right.
I want this.
Yeah,
Money.
Richard is not bidding on this cat. I can guarantee you that. This is not Richard. Richard, this is not a little white dog. This is a white cat. Anyway, she is 9 inches tall. I am starting her at $15. So she's got that little bit of like rough patch on her ear, but I love how big she is. And if you've got a white Persian cat, she would fit right in. Or if you just have a cat collection, she's big. She's a big figurine. And she is tired of your nonsense. And as a lot of Persian cats, she's got blue eyes. There's her blue eyes. There's her Lefton sticker. She's really cute. All right, $15 starting bid if there's any interest in our Lefton cat. If not, I'm going to set her to the side and we will keep the sale going. You have to just keep your eye on it, Richard.
Okay, what am I doing? Oh, well, let's get crazy with it.
Hi, Christine.
Oh, we're on a run right now. Now, I did have some last week, but believe it or not, I did not. This is not from the same collection. Sourced. Oh, we got H for 15 on a Persian cat.
It's yours, H. Coming
H,
to
don't
you,
forget
H.
to send in your contact information.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, H.
But there, oh, girl, you switched us.
Ooh, look at that. It's like little alien fingers.
Oh, there it is. There it is. It's
There it
lava. It's fire.
I meant to ask you, since I was in outer space last week, did you sell your other bittersweets last week?
Yeah, we sold them all. There it is. It's our three-toed nubby butt. Look at that. Isn't it fabulous? Listen, I could go on and on like I did last week. I love the swing on this one because it very much is giving like a flame effect to it. But as I said last week, especially if you like the more natural tones, the muted earth tones, this orange, this bittersweet, oh my gosh, it is such a good complement to it. And it really does make the colors far more vibrant. Okay. There are no chips. There are no cracks to it. Again, we've got the three-footed nubby butts. otherwise known as hobnail. It comes in at 12 and 1/8 inch. Doesn't it look like lava though? 12 and 1/8 inches tall. And we can get the beautiful pink. This one's got beautiful pink fluoresce on it. Okay, there she is. I love that color. Now, remember, we contrasted it with the uranium green. I absolutely loved it. This pink fluoresce with that uranium green glow. I loved that color combo.
Kim Middleton, this is an itty bitty little vase. It's not that big.
Yeah,
it's a little baby. You got somewhere you can put that.
It's 12 and 1/8 inches. It's 12 and 1/8 inches. This is not a huge one. 12 and 1/8 inches. Now this one's a little bit harder to get. Also, that said, we're going to start her at $145. If anybody is interested, $145. There are no chips. There are no cracks to her. She's in excellent condition. Again, it's Ellie Smith. Okay, and 12 and 1/8 inches. 12 and 1/8 inches, so just over 12 inches. Okay, look at that color. And I am not a fan of the orange, but for some reason on this Bittersweet, it always calls to me. It really does. One of the few glasses that I've ever collected was the Bittersweet. One of the few glasses I've ever collected.
I love it. It's my favorite. I mean, it's out of all the swung vases, out of all the mid-century glass, Bittersweet's my favorite, hands down. Hands down.
She's a cutie.
Yeah, she really is.
There it is. But I'm not seeing any interest on it, so I'm going to set it to the side.
Okay. Well, I have choice. I'm going to start at $15 choice. And I have these little bitty critters on nest. So I've got this little kind of depression, I say depression glass. It's not from the Depression era. Little pink depression glass color hen on nest, little miniature. Oh, you know what? I left a price tag on it. We'll take that price tag off. No chips or flaws on this little basket. So there we've got the bottom base, and then this one has the little rooster. So it's just it's a miniature version of the larger hen on nest. Now, I don't believe that this is Westmoreland. I think that this is probably Ellie Smith. I don't see, there's no Westmoreland on it. So this is choice number one, the pink depression glass chicken. This one is a little different. It's a little different of a mold. It's more of a blue Carnival glass. And this one is the little lamb. So we've got that oil slick iridescence here. And this one on the bottom is a little bit more textured. So here is the little, oh, this one is Boyd's. Ah, that's why. This one's Boyd's glass. So it's got a big B. I didn't even notice that. So we got Boyd's glass, lamb on nest is choice number two. And this really pretty blue iridescence. And then we've got the pink depression glass that is unmarked. So that's going to be the choices. Neither one of them have any damage. But again, a nice little, small, little tiny treasure to tuck in to your spring and Easter displays. And if you have a bunch of these on a shelf, I think it looks really nice too. Oh yeah, put a little chocolate egg in there. A little surprise.
Put your pills.
Put your pills in there. Where's my pill chicken? Where's my pill chicken? Bring me my pill chicken. All right, we're going to go ahead and count these down. Ashley's in at 17. This is for choice. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid in. I don't think that they were. No, they don't. I haven't checked any of my things for glow. Nothing glows today. All right, there is the bid in. Ashley, your just in case of 20 came right after the bid in. So Miss Bobby Earth, proud mama to little Xander. Which one would you like? Do you want the pill chicken or the pill lamb? Or you could take them both at $19. If you only take one, then Ashley, you get second pick at $17. Yeah, the lag. That lag. It's annoying. Chicken, Boyd's glass lamb. There is a way that you can adjust your lag. I'll have Michael explain it because he explains it much better than me. But you can, there's like a little cog. Michael, I'll have you explain it here in a minute. So Bobby wants the pill chicken at 19. Bobby? Erp. So, Ashley, were you interested in the Boyd glass lamb at 17? Oh, all right. You're on it, Ashley. Good. I'm going to take it for 17. Thank you so very much. Oh, here, Karen is putting it on the.
There you go. It's easy peasy. You don't have to exit out of the sale. If you are watching on your phone, you touch my finger. If you're watching on your computer, just wave your mouse over my finger. If you're watching on your TV, you're SOL. So again, touch my finger or wave your mouse over the finger. You're going to see your control panel pop up. You see where it has that little cog? Click on that cog right there, and it's going to come up with some options. You're going to, I believe, scroll down or up if you're on your phone, right? And select audio playback. Hit 2 times speed. Once you select 2 times speed, Misty and I are going to sound like chipmunks. It's basically going to fast forward you through the sale, but it will keep you, it will fast forward you until you're out of the lag, okay? You can do that as frequently, as often as you would like throughout the course of the sale. It's really that easy. That way you can combat the sale. You're always best to do it when there is an item that is being shown maybe that you are not interested in. Carpe diem at that moment, okay? The next item that I have up, it is not perfect, but quite frankly, if it were perfect, I don't know, unless but through a small miracle, that I would have been able to bring it to a live sale, okay? It is a Roseville, okay? This is not the arts and crafts Roseville, you know, kind of like that cameo that we all think of. This is full on Art Nouveau. Okay, it is their Roseville, it is their Persian line.
Man, Michael.
Okay, so we've got some absolutely beautiful pottery here too. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous?
That's stunning. That's like a tattoo on a vase.
That I know, right?
Right?
The pattern on this is just, it is gorgeous.
That's
now,
like Great Gatsby. I think
we do have a chip right here. Okay. Note that it has got heavy crazing. I do believe that it was used. Thankfully, it wasn't used too hard. We don't have like the calcified. Can you see the crazing in there?
Yeah.
It doesn't have the calcification. You can see the crazing on the exterior.
It
Look
would
at that.
be a great tattoo.
Now, there are right here, see it, this cross effect to it.
Mm-hmm.
So we have those really, and this is why you have to be incredibly mindful, especially when you're talking about, well, even contemporary glazed pottery can do this. But, you know, when we use these things, vintage antiques, that is from water absorption, and it separates the glaze from the pottery. And the more that this is exposed to water, those crazings can turn into hairlines if you are not careful. Now, it has not turned into a hairline, so it's right here, right on the interior. It's not there, okay? But it is crazed. It just is. So it is 7 inches tall, and then it has an opening at 7 inches. They did not do a lot on this collection. And I am going to start, because of the condition of it,
I love it.
with the deep craze and the chip. Where's that? Right here. We're going to start her off at 70.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
great.
It is Roseville Persian. It is a jardiniere, or a planter, if you will. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. All done by hand.
It's stunning.
Now, I do believe they would have had a stencil on here that would have allowed the painter to create a more uniform look to it. Isn't that fabulous? So again, this is one of those things where you can call me crazy if you want to, but I do believe in this. When you have, maybe this is going to reside in your living room, I do not recommend putting soil in here because it's going to damage it. You can put your remotes in here. Right?
We haven't made that reference in a while. Honestly, I think again you use a faux fern.
Yeah, absolutely. Do a synthetic, do a dried floral arrangements. Absolutely.
You could also too, especially for this time of year, you could crumple up some paper in the bottom of it, put some fabric or some Easter grass, and use your white milk glass Victorian Easter eggs and make almost like a little Easter basket. That would be nice.
It's stunning.
I love it.
It is stunning.
And if you've got a plant stand, like a Victorian plant stand, that would look so good. To me, if you've got an arts and crafts style house,
I feel like you could get away with a candle stand with this one too. Yeah. So if you're it's about, I'm calling it 5 1/4 on the base, 5 1/4 on the base.
Yeah.
So you could get a jardiniere stand, but it's only 5.5-inch diameter. So like a candle stand, it was made literally to have like one of your sconces.
Oh yeah, I like
candlesticks. So it would just have like for light. You could get that on. It's not super heavy. You know what I mean?
Jilly had a great idea. Rolled up hand towels in a chic bathroom.
Oh, that would. Oh, yeah.
Think about that for a minute. Let's think about if you've got I don't know, like an inn, how you can use pictures for your makeup wipes and your hand towels, and thinking outside of the box. It's a planter, but what else can you do with it? That's kind of the fun thing. I wonder, Michael, what would it look like if you inverted
yourself?
If you inverted it and used it as a riser, would that work?
I really like the pattern like that. It looks more like a butterfly like this. It does look like a butterfly.
And then you could put another, I could see like a weathered terracotta pot with another plant in it. So you're almost using that as the jardiniere or the plant stand with another.
That's giving me full flower. That is giving me butterfly.
Yeah, it really
is.
It's very organic.
Love it. No, Minx, we've got a lot of Luelsa pottery, like the Weller Luelsa, the darker brown glazed. I was tempted to keep it for myself, but it's a little too, I don't know. It felt that is perfect.
I absolutely love this. I would put it on my dining room table. I would put some greenery in it.
Oh yeah.
And I'd put it on my dining room table as a centerpiece.
There we go. 7 inches tall, and keep in mind, I just did the opening. You're probably going to get, you almost would get, I could give you an exact. So if we did it at its widest, 9.5, pardon me, where it comes out here, 9.5. All right, let's do it. I'm going to do the countdown. Thank you, ladies, for your bids. I do appreciate it. Again, it is Roseville Persian. Parisian.
Hi, Renee.
I almost said it again. Parisian.
It's gorgeous.
We got 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, bid end. Again, it doesn't go all the way through.
Oh, I'm not
Believe it
doing
or
my
not,
job.
they actually did a stand for this.
Did they really?
Yeah, it's sick. This is like the smaller one, then they did like the larger one. Ugh. Could you
So,
imagine that with the
no.
stand? Thank you,
So
Karen, for your bid. And Graph and Wings, well, Graph appreciate it, but Wings, congratulations at 92.
it's
It is
great.
coming to you. Thank you, lady.
I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay. My next item, oh, I've got another cat. This is a Lefton. She's a Lefton cat. She is a pink mama cat with her polka dotted bow. You can see she's got just a little bit of cold paint loss here on the corners of her bow. She's got a full spaghetti hat with rosettes at the top, and the rosettes are intact. No, they're not. One rosette, I think that's her only issue, is one of the rosettes on top of her hat has a sliver that's missing. So it's really hard to tell unless you're like dead on looking at it. But she also has, let me grab my little thing, her little pink cat babies. And they're still attached to her little satin ribbon. There we go. So she displays like this. I don't know if she's, I don't know if she's coming across, but she's very bubblegum pink. Very bubblegum pink. Now, if you've got your yarn art, you can definitely display her with them. She's got the nice polka dotted bow, so that would look cute together. The mama, I'm starting her at 18. There we go. Whoops, there we go. And the mama cat stands 5
That's Judy
inches.
Garland from Meet Me in St. Louis.
Yeah.
Or no, Easter Parade, not Meet Me in St. Louis.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Meet Me in St. Louis, she did kind of wear those kind of hats and stuff like that too. So she is 5 inches tall and the babies are 2 inches tall. So there is one of the little babies. And there is the other one. And there is mama. And like I said, the only issue, she's got her little umbrella too on the side here, is she's got one of the back rosettes, the petals on the flower that's on her hat, has a boober on it. And then her bow has a little bit of cold paint loss there in the corner. But if you love the kitsch, if you love the cats, if you love the pink, and I love that pink and red together. I think that's a nice contrast. All right, Miss Marcy is in at 18. Let's go ahead and count down our little pink Lefton cat family down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Bid end. Oh. You can see on the bottom here, it says made in Japan, and she's got her mold number there. All right. Well, Denise H., I see you're 22 right after the bid end. So our cute little Lefton cat is going to go to Marcy for $18. But hang on, Marcy, because you win my first giveaway. MarcieParrigan. Marcy. Well, you got cats. Do you like dogs, Marcy? Because I'll have to show you. But you're going to get a I Love a Good Antique Store and Iced Coffee sticker, a Stay Weird sticker, a Vamp sticker, a Vamp button, and I got these when I went to, what antique mall was that? Someone handmade them. I always forget the name. But anyway, I got these little, somebody makes these little dogs. I did put the little green tool on it because I thought he needed something around his neck. But isn't he so cute?
Derpy dog.
I know, he's so cute. So he is coming to you as well. Thank you so much, Marcy.
Okay. Whether you're just an ephemera collector like me and you just love to hoard it all, sure, why not? Or maybe you are a crafter and these inspire you to craft with them. Totally up to you. But we have got, these are the OG ones.
The
Okay,
OG.
these are antique. It is fully intact, though there is some separation. Okay. I have got a set of the die cuts for you. You see how
I love
they're
these.
perforated. So these you didn't have to cut out, but some of the
Right.
perforation lines, they're it's becoming unperforated. So the sheet is complete, but again, some of the perforations, they're snapping through on that. So you've got the greeting cards. What is it? I'm going to start this sheet. These are the antique ones. These aren't the vintage reproductions. We're going to start this sheet off at 15. You
Love.
are going to get 8 different images. Okay. They are similar, but they are not same. Okay. So first up here, what does it say? May your true
Rainbow.
friends be around you. May your true friends be around you. We've got life bear for you its sweetest flowers. This one says faith and love in the little ribbon.
I'll be right back, Michael.
Okay. This one says absent but dear again in the little ribbon. We've got oh my friendship air rely to one I admire. A feast of flowers here behold, a thing of joy to see. But ah, to me, 'tis sweeter far to feast mine eyes on thee. And then last but not least, summer may change for winter, flowers may fade and die, but I shall ever love thee while I can heave a sigh. They're heaving. Aren't they gorgeous? The colors are so vibrant. They, of course, are fully embossed. Like I said, these ones are perforated, but you can see some of the images are coming free of the sheet itself. So again, whether you craft with them, you could frame, honestly, just the sheet. That would be beautiful. I love it. But you do get the entire sheet. I will show you the back. I can get it. Come here, you. Gotta be careful. But there's your back. Okay. There be your back. You can see the embossing on that a little bit better. All right, I got Stephanie in it at 15. There's a piece of Scotch tape down here. Hold on, let me get that free. Got it. No more Scotch tape.
No more.
No more. Oh, they're gorgeous. All right, I'm going to do the countdown again. These are the antique ones, not the vintage reproductions. Not that there's anything wrong with the vintage reproductions, but all right, let's do it. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Golly, I just love the colors.
The colors are great. And I love what you did making that collage.
Little collage. Thank you, Miss Karen, for our floral bouquet bid end. Stephanie, lady, congratulations and thank you. They're coming to you, lady.
All right. My next item. Oh, this is probably one of my favorite things in my sale today. It's a little something, but I love the graphic on it. And I just love everything about it. It's so colorful and fun. So I'll show you the back of it first. Now, I don't know if these are vintage or not. I did open this jar up and I smelt them. You don't want to do that. it smells really chemically. So you don't want to eat these. And I don't know how old they've been in there or how long.
I'll give you $1 if you eat one.
No.
$1.
Smells like poison. So I love the yellow lid. And then the graphics, these is sweet tops. So it has, now there is a little bit of damage to the original paper label right there. But I just love this so much. I don't know. I would probably dump these out. And I love the shape of the jar too. I would probably dump these out. Willie'll eat it. Jason would eat it too. And put like bigger, colorful ones in there. But I definitely would put more in there to use as a display. But look at don't look at my face. Look at our little fairy. She's sprinkling her cake. These were made in Columbus, Ohio too, Michael, from Hammond Food Company. I love it. Okay. So I'm going to start this at $12. I won't do it. I won't do it. Don't be like Jason. Hashtag, no, I won't do it. This is 4 inches tall. And it has a mold mark on the bottom of the jar. But I love the shape of the jar. So if you've got like a cute little vintage kitchen advertisement section, or I don't know, you're a baker, you don't know somebody that's a baker, I think this is so cute. And it has the vented top. So you could, if you wanted to, take the sprinkles out, and then you could put like little millinery flowers in here to make like a little vase. So you could use the vented lid as almost like a flower frog and make a little display that way too. I mean, I guess you could still keep the sprinkles in it and just stick the stems down in there to kind of hide the stems. I think that would be really, really cute. Amy, are you going to eat it if you get it? Amy, you should just... No, don't do it, Amy. Don't do it, Amy. Yeah, Amy has the perfect thing to affix to this. I just loved it. There was another one, but the sticker was heavily damaged, so I didn't get that one. I just got this one. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start counting it down. Amy is in at 12. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. I think this would be... There's Jason. Send them to me, Amy. Jason, they smell like chemicals. You might get anthrax. Oh, golly. I might have knocked some years off of my life just by smelling them. All right. So there is the bit, Helen. Maybe what if we ate these and Pedro Pascal would show up? I'd eat them then. All right. Amy is going, they are coming to you for $14. Don't eat them, Amy. Don't eat them, Amy. Thank you so much, Amy.
I'll go for it. I'll give you $1, Amy, but you gotta do it on camera.
No.
Okay. Ooh, we've got some more pottery.
Amy, do you want me to ship those to you, or do you want me to just bring them to you when we, get together? Just let me know.
Oh,
I can't stop smelling.
It's Weller flower frog. Isn't it gorgeous? I love it. It is gorgeous. This is so good for a little bit more of an elevated, sophisticated kind of Easter, spring, summer decor. Now you could certainly use it, the horror, as a pen holder if you would like. I mean, you can do that. It's a gorgeous desk accessory. Display your marbles on it. Live your life. Okay.
Gotcha.
It is a pottery. Now here's the deal. It does have a chip right there. See it? Thankfully,
yeah, but it blends in.
Well, the age really, it does help. It's from like the 30s, I believe, on this one. So at 90 years old, it definitely has aged itself in. It is difficult to see, but it is there. Now, we do have one here on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You see it right here.
Yeah, that's the bottom.
This is more of like a rough spot, but it is there. Okay. Yeah, I know. It is. It's there. I couldn't see it at first, but golly, it's
It blends
gorgeous.
in really nicely.
Now, because of the condition, it is Weller. It is the floral flower frog. Because of the condition, we're going to start it at 25 if anybody is interested. It is 1.5 inches tall. Okay. And then we have a diameter on it, flat side to flat side. I didn't measure it on the vertical, but it is 3 3/4. Okay. 3 3/4. I think this is an absolutely gorgeous piece. I'll go ahead, Miss Pat, for
Oh,
super
Miss Pat.
sticker.
Oh, thank you.
Um,
You're so sweet.
like I said, I don't think that you need to put anything in here because it has a great aesthetic all to
I
itself.
mean, honestly, you could set it up just like that, Michael, and then put
Oh
other
yeah.
flower frogs in front of it to like, I don't know. I think
Yeah,
it's
I mean it's flat surface. It will. Let's do this.
mm-hmm.
I mean, it ain't going anywhere. You know what I
No.
mean? It really isn't. So you could add your little accoutrement to it. Oh gosh. No, I would love a little metal flower frog with like
Mhm.
like your spring, your Easter postcards with it. Oh my gosh, that would be so good.
Jason.
I have these. These are totally New Year's. Let me see. Maybe the colors, think about it more so from the color standpoint, but if you've got something like this with like your
Mhm.
metal flower frogs holding up your images,
Yeah.
that's a gorgeous little vignette. Just enclose it in a little cleoche. Damn,
I love the way
we've
that you
got it
say that.
tied in.
Cleo.
Cleoche.
It's like that one cook that says microwave microwave.
Mi- Micro.
It's like I always want to call it a microwave now.
The micro. Put this in high on your
Microwave.
microwave, Rave. Oh, or how the British say it, what is it that they say? Aluminium.
Or they
Aluminium.
say gla glacier is a glossier.
Glacier. The glacier. The schedule. The vitamins.
Schedule.
Schedule. All right, y'all. Hey, Madeline girl. Madeline's holding it down at 27. Danny got you back in at 28. So it does, have its condition issues. But by golly, it is still an absolute. Oh, of course. Now, Diane, this is Weller. It's not Roseville. I'm gonna go
Wait,
ahead.
Deanie, you had the first 28, so you're still good at 28 for the time being. She
Okay,
had 29, but you're still good at 28 for the time being.
we're gonna do
Oh,
the
but now
countdown.
Marcy's in at 30, so never
One,
mind.
20, 19,
Wait,
18,
I'm not. I see Marcy's
17,
30 on
16,
my phone, but I don't see
15,
it in the StreamYard chat.
14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end.
So Marcy's is not showing up in the StreamYard chat, but she's showing up on the phone. So okay, we got stuff going all over the place here. Joan.
Oh.
At the last minute with a straight bid too.
Liz H. Sniped it at 39. Congratulations. And thank you, Liz. It's coming to you, lady. Thank you, everyone.
I just have to, oops. Oh gosh. Okay, there we go.
She said,
I just have to say, some of y'all, we haven't seen your little faces and your names show up in a little while. It's so good to see you back. So thanks for coming. I love it. All right. My next item is an Arnart elephant. He's a sugared elephant. It's not the purple one, it's the blue one. Not purple, but blue.
Oh, that one's superior. It looks better.
Yeah. Well, he's got a little bit of fading on this side.
Well, on
It's
one.
just like a little bit of rubbing, like where his sugaring, like maybe he was displayed next to a wall. So it's just but this side's perfection. And then he's got his polka dotted tie. He'd actually look pretty good they could go out on a date. Do you want to be the stepdad to these kids down here? These kittens? You don't like cats? Okay. Well, I'll have to hook you up with somebody else. Now, at one time, he had little babies as well, but they're gone. So we just have Big Daddy. Big Daddy Arnold
Ow.
Elephant. We're going to start him at 20. No chips or cracks on him. He just has that little bit of rubbing, which you can't even feel it, but it's there. All right, just so you know. And then you can display him head on. I would display him like to the side a little bit. If you've got your other Arnart critters, then he would be great displayed with them as well. He stands, this ruler, I always have to double check I'm doing it the right way. 5.5 inches tall. Heavily sugared Arnart elephant with his little bow tie. All right. If there isn't any interest in our little Arnart friend, we will set him aside and we'll keep the sale going.
Oh, okay. I don't know what I'm doing next.
Oh, sorry. I moved a little fast. I probably will get him listed over on Vamp.
I actually thought of her, and she's here in the chat when I was reading this book. Miss Eclectic Avenue.
And then take you higher.
And then you take me. Because en français,
Oui, oui.
we don't say turquoise.
Turquoise.
We say turquoise. Turquoise. This is turquoise. It's our little Fenton milk glass marble.
Nice.
And our turquoise, otherwise known to us as turquoise.
Turquoise.
Turquoise. There's no chips.
Oh my gosh. I can see some pink flowers in this, and I'm just giving me all kinds of spring vibes.
En français, oui. I mean, it's so springy.
Yep.
It really truly is. This is great for Christmas, though. When you put like a red mercury glass pick in there and then pop this with some jadeite, you better stop. No chips, no cracks. She's simple. It's just a little hobnail fan vase. It's all about the color. Again, some baby's breath in this little one. 4 inches tall. I think we know by now, it's a harder to get color. I will say the base has very much an opaline effect to it. We can see, it is translucent, whereas the base itself, it is opaque, okay? I'm going to start her off at $20 if anybody is interested. $20.
Michael, I'm going to go refill my water real quick.
Go refill your water. It's 4 inches tall. 4 inches tall on this one. The spread on the vase, 4.25. 4.25 on that one. Okay, from end to end on the fan. Thank you, Miss Joan. I got you at 20. Miss Joan does have a collection of the white milk glass. I could just use this. In contrast with the whites, it's really going to stand out very well. Of course, you do like the turquoise, we do the white, and then we do the pink together, the pastel vibe. Oh my gosh. Then what we need to do, we have a small little collection. We've got our turquoise, we've got our pink, we've got our white milk glass. We're just going to keep it to the classic 3, right? But then let's use a nice depression wear like plate, use it kind of more of like a charger, if you will. I'm actually, maybe we want to do a yellow to go like full in spring, right? Let's pull in all of our pastels. Or maybe you just want to do a pink. I think that would be super cute. Okay, but there's no chips, there's no cracks to it. Whatever. Turquoise. The turquoise. All right, let's do the countdown. Miss Jones got it at 20. Thank you, lady. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and a bid and. Oh, Bobby Earps. She's trying to get sniped. Miss Joan got her. Oh, Miss Joan, girl, I appreciate ya. We got the Fenton Rose bid end. Thank you, Karen. Bobby got her just in case right before. So, Baba girl, at 30, it is coming to you. Congratulations and thank you.
That
Beautiful color.
oh, Jilly, you guys. That's so sweet. I'll split that with Michael. When I come down and visit Michael, I'll buy him a coffee.
Girl, we ain't gonna be able to get one coffee
Thank
after
you, Jilly.
YouTube takes their cut.
I know. That's the only bad thing is
That's so rude.
30% of that. But
y'all didn't do no advertising. And listen, I get that you get a cut of the advertising dollars because they're doing some work for it. They are.
Yeah.
And you got to get paid for that work. I respect that. I really, truly do. And I think it's a fair breakdown. But when it comes to, y'all didn't do nothing for that. I didn't do nothing for that.
Okay. But I do appreciate it, Jilly. Thank you. And I still will buy him a coffee. I'll buy him a coffee because there's a really good coffee shop in Urbana, Ohio that I really would like to go to.
Oh, we have a Starbucks now, too.
No, I don't want Starbucks. I want the local coffee shop. The local coffee shop.
Bobby,
okay.
We got that sage lemonade, a venti
What is
decaf
that
caramel
coffee shop
latte.
that I like? What's it called?
The Coffee Depot.
The Coffee Depot.
They
Ooh,
have really good sandwiches.
they do have good sandwiches. Michael, we'll have to go and eat lunch there.
You like the Depot
I do
sandwich
like the Depot.
from the Depot.
Okay, so I've got a lot here. You get 3 books. One of them is an antique and the other 2 are vintage, but you're going to get all 3 of them. I'll show you the antique one first, and I'm starting them at $15. The Daily Sip is closed for 3 days.
Oh, why? Just a vacay?
Well, no, she's doing some like maintenance stuff. So I'm like, I know you're going to be there. I'm going to go stand in front of I'm just going to come and stand in front of the door and just stare at you. You made me my drink. So I had drank in Milani this morning. Okay, anyway, this is Charles Dickens' children's story. So let me show you the cover of it.
Charles
Victorian
Dickens.
Children. This
Ooh,
is the back of it.
Pretty.
And it says from the library of Dr. Francis J. Jacqueline Miller. Well, did they have their own private library? I don't know. Trotty Vex dinner. Toby took a sniff at the edge of the basket. Don't do it, Toby. So here is this picture here. Toby smelling her basket. Retold by his grandmother and other stories. So with 12-page illustrations. This is copyright 1900. So it's an antique. It's right at the turn of the century. Trotty Veck and his daughter Meg is the first story. So there are 12 illustrations in here. It is a little bit loose. Oh my gosh. Willie, stop it. I will make sure. Now I got to buy him a sandwich too, Willie. I'll buy him a sandwich and a coffee. Willie, when are you going to come back? I'll buy you a sandwich. All right. At the Holy Tree Inn. Anyway, this is from 1900. There's some of the illustrations. It's a little loose, but you'll get that book. But you'll also get these. These remind me of my childhood. These are a golden book. You'll get 3 bedtime stories. We've got the original foil, $2.95. Look, I love this cat. This cat's like, that cat's hiding its eyes. That cat's like, pick me up. That pig is like, I'm building this dang house. Y'all are getting on my nerves. So I'm assuming it's going to be the 3 little pigs, Red Riding Hood, and probably 3 little kittens have lost their mittens. Maybe.
Meow.
Oh my gosh, look at that cute. Look at how cute the illustrations are. Oh, yeah. Oh my.
They're going to get beat.
We have lost. The illustrations are so cute. So we've got Goldilocks and the 3 bears. And I think we got little Red Riding Hood somewhere in here. Or 3 little pigs. 3 little pigs. Okay, so you'll get that one. This one's in excellent condition. Excellent condition. And then this is a classic. This is a Margaret Wise Brown Home for Bunny. So this one is definitely would look so cute in a display for Easter. This is also a golden book, and it is, I think these are both from 1984. The original printing was 1956, but this is not from 1956. This is from 1984. You can even open up a book like this and use a book stand. You know, they make them for like cookbooks and stuff. So you could do that, open it up like this, and then put your little diorama, make a little display that way. I haven't read this book in years. I don't even remember the premise of it. But anyway, I love the cover of it. So this is for all 3 books. You get the Home for Bunny, 3 bedtime stories, and the antique 1900 Charles Dickens children's stories, all 3 books. That's crazy, Karen. 1984, it's 41 years ago. That's foul. That's foul, Karen. All right. An old music stand. That's a good idea too, Graf. I wouldn't have thought about that. Marcy's in at 15. I was getting ready to put him down, Marcy. So you popped right in. I'm going to count him down. You get all 3 books. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Thank you, Joan. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I liked the cover of this book too. I mean, I think this one will look would look nice, just laying out like on a table or an entryway or a vanity.
Oh, she got it.
Marcy. Oh, you did. All right,
Oh,
Marcy.
no, wait. Well,
no, I see it before the bid end.
she outbid herself.
Oh, yeah, we don't want her to.
Am I missing a bid from Joan?
Yes, Joan had a bid of 17 or 16.
Okay.
And then Marcy had a bid of 15. Joan had a bid of 16. Marcy had a bid of 17. Oh, wait, no. Marcy, you did outbid yourself. So, Marcy, you get them for 17 and not 20. Thank you so much, Marcy. They're coming to you. Oh my
It's
gosh.
a Rushton. He's a little rubber face. This is the Jack face. It's little boy blue.
Gosh, he's so incredible, Michael.
Oh, thank you, Misty.
I love you.
Hello. His face is darling. Now, he would have had, and I had this one before. I've sold him some time ago. But he would have had a blue felt hat. Now, it would have had a circle cut, and his hair, his little blonde hair, would have stuck out. So he is missing that. Now, he does have his original hand tag, though it's quite frayed. Okay.
No,
He's
right?
got his original blue felt vest here. Note he's missing one of the red buttons. Not only that, but back here to the back, as is pretty common with this felt, it's tattered, though it is still intact. Okay. He's wearing a yellow satin shirt with blue satin pants, and check out kind of like the little cutouts here. Isn't that darling? And the red felt boots. So on his little booty here, he does have some stains. And for which he does squats, y'all. Ow. Ow. He is 14 inches tall. 14 inches tall. But it is the Rushton rubber face. It's the Jack mold, but it's supposed to be little boy blue.
He would look so cute with like the little Dollar Tree bunny ears. You know what I mean? You could just pop on a little hat, some little bunny ears, a Santa hat for Christmas time.
Now, I love the little lacy. Look at that face! He's so cute. Guess what? It's the musical one.
Oh, wow.
He does work.
Oh, it will be great for the 4th of July. What does he play?
You hear it?
A little bit.
It's soft. But he does
a little bit.
work. It's not a loud music box.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's playing. You can see the key.
Little boy William.
He's so cute. Okay. The Rushton Jack, we're going to start him off at 45. He does, like I said, have the music box with the key. He does play. He does have discoloration staining here on the booty. But he is so absolutely darling. Look at that face.
I know the face. That is an incredible sculpt that they did. And I think that they reused this sculpt on some of their other incarnations of these, but man.
Yeah, he did this face.
Hi,
it's just
Stephanie.
The face itself is referred to as Jack. This is Little Boy Blue.
Yeah.
They did there was a Jack and Jill. I did have a Jack and Jill doll, and he had his original hand tag on there. Bye.
Bye, Stephanie.
He is an absolute and utter sweetheart.
And I liked Kim's idea too. He would be cute with a 4th of July display too. You could put a little flag in his hand.
Oh yeah.
And a little I know Dollar Tree sells like little Uncle Sam hats. So that would be darling on him. He would be so cute as a 4th of July display.
I mean, he's great for Easter too. I mean, those pastels, that canary yellow. Again, we've got a more vibrant or a deep shade of turquoise, almost a teal. Almost a teal. But again, he is a Russian rubber face. It is the Jack with his original hand tag on there. Like I said, there is tattering here to his vest. He's missing a red felt button, and he is missing his hat. It would have been a coordinated blue velvet, but velvet, but it is missing. So we started him at 45. If there's no interest, I'm going to set him to the side.
All right. He's a good one. All right. My next item, I'm going to start at $16. This is from my house. Well, the postcard isn't, but the bunny is. You're going to get both. Now, you're not going to get the flower frog. But
Christy, I gotcha.
Oh, Christy, do you want to
make sure you send me your contact information, girl?
Okay. Oh, Christy, he's so cute. He's so cute. All right. So you're not going to get the flower frog. I'm just using the flower frog to show you as what you can do as far as a display. So we've got a little miniature chalkware bunny. And then we've got an antique postcard. I'll show you the postcard first. It is embossed. It is made in the USA. It just says Easter greetings. And we've got these little bunnies. It almost looks like you're looking through a keyhole or something.
Mm-hmm.
And where there's an Easter postcard, you'll have bunnies and you'll have chicks.
Clearly.
Again, I think that the bunnies eat the chicks out of the eggs. They eat them. So it is embossed. I'll show you this side. And on this side, it says the Easter Rabbit at Home. Monday, March 24th, 1913. We're a little late. At the home of Vera Dietrich from 3:30 to 6 p.m. I don't know what this says. The something sure of your company is cordially. Oh, the pleasure of your company is cordially requested. That's a very Victorian, cordially. So I love that. I mean, if you think about that and you look at the penmanship and you're like, somebody wrote that in 1930. Do you know what I mean? That's fantastic. Okay. But the postcard does not have a post stamp on it. So maybe they just passed them out. I don't know. It's not even addressed to anybody. She was inviting them to the Easter Bunny party at her house. And then you'll also get this vintage chalkware Easter bunny. He's in excellent condition. He is made from chalkware and he is fantastic. He doesn't have any gouges. but he is just fantastic. And he stands 6 inches tall. So if you've got other larger chalkware bunnies, he'd be so good in with them because he's small. So you're going to get the pair. I think they look really cute together, the bunnies with the on the postcard with this bunny.
Well,
So
the yellow in his basket is perfect.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's really cute. You're going to get the set, the postcard, and the chalkware bunny. He's not plastic. He's not that weird pulpy. He is chalkware, like a chalkware Carnival prize. And he's in excellent condition. Really, really nice. All right. If there isn't any interest in these guys, we will set them aside as well. And we'll keep the sale going.
Mm.
I love him. I know he's so cute together, right? I think so too. So cute. So cute.
This next item, I don't know. This is for somebody who likes odd things, who likes ephemera.
That's us, Michael.
Who likes odd things. So I definitely got it because it is really unique. Okay. It's 2 pieces. You're going to get both pieces.
6. Susan, I got you. I got you, Susan.
Get it, Susan.
Thank you, Susan.
The first piece that you're going to get is a book. It is Lydia E. Pinkham's private textbook.
Ooh.
Upon ailments peculiar to women.
It's
now on the spine, you can see that there is some bumping here. It's like it's a paper bound on this one, soft cover. The book itself is not copyrighted. Okay. There it is. Lydia E. Pinkham's private textbook. Ailments peculiar to women. Small little
talking about your periods, probably.
Then the second part is you are going to get on the official letterhead a handwritten letter.
Oh,
that has been signed. This stuff is still available. Lydia Pinkham is still making medication for the ladies.
Really?
Okay. Yeah. Look at yours for health, Miss Pinkham.
It's from her?
Yep. Now the letter is July 22nd of 1909. The book, like I said, the book does not have a copyright on it. I'm assuming it's at or around the same time. Miss Lydia, let me tell you what, she goes all in the letter. Okay. And it is to Miss Helen. Oh, no, it's to Miss Snyder, dear friend. She starts off with, my vegetable compound is excellent for womb and ovarian troubles. Regulates the menses.
The menses.
Relieves pain at that period and backache. Strengthens the nerves and whole systems. And in connection with my sanative wash is a cure for whites.
What is that?
There it is. You get the letter and the book. I am starting the set off at $25. How fabulous would this be to frame? Right? Like,
again, one of those clear frames that you can, see both sides if you're taking it off. I know I will.
She is talking about all the things in the letters, but she is talking about even more things in the book. Okay. With such subjects as, look, and it's the same.
Is there
sex
talk in here?
No, it really is about ailments of the ladies. So we've got, let's see here.
Oh, I bet it did.
Women's joys and sufferings. Women must be helped by women. Medical skill seldom needed. Lydia E. Pinkham, Women's Helper. Lydia E. Pinkham's advice to women. Lydia E. Pinkham's assistance advice. Proverbed good. Chapter 2, Children and Children's Children. Women intend to be mothers.
Grandbabies.
Early training for future mothers. Women wish children. We have Chapter 3, Once a Month. What women
Yeah.
what women may be mothers, periodic cleansing, disturbances of this function, perils in establishment of the function, on the threshold of womanhood, a few simple rules.
I
Women who
want to know
work,
what the few simple rules are.
that
Keep it
starts
clean.
on page 16. We have pregnancy, a few simple rules. Says the mother of any girl who is passing through this monthly disturbance should be very careful to guard her in every possible way, knowing the difficulties and dangers of the period and the manner in which the human frame is liable to be attacked by all kinds of minor ills. From
Oh,
a feeling of depression and lassitude to headaches, want of spirit, and utter fatigue, every care should be exercised that the sufferer be entirely free from any annoying or irritable influence.
yes.
Everything possible should be done to throw to the winds all of those dark forebodings which may come upon the brightest of girls at this period. Be agreeable and cheerful in their company. Expect little from them, but be prepared to render much.
And get out of the way and shut your mouth. All
So,
those things. That's
all of the
actually
things,
sage advice.
ladies, we've got pregnancy,
Get
indications of
deodorant.
pregnancy, morning sickness, constipation, the breasts. We've got diseases of the womb and ovarians. We've got hysteria and nervous diseases,
What they use
digestive
the hysteria.
disorders, and various complaints associated with female disorders.
What do they want you to have? They want you to treat the hysteria.
Hysteria.
Uh-huh.
Let's find out.
A change. We need to know.
Um,
We need to know. Because you should also, as what you said about the period, you should also.
I've got nervousness. Where's hysteria? Sleeplessness, headache,
Yes. Do you get up and eat in the middle of the night with the
neuralgia. Oh, hysteria. Hysteria is beyond question one of the most puzzling ailments with which medical science has to deal, and
Yeah.
at the same time, one with which is its unhappy victim is the least likely to obtain a due sympathy. The name comes from a Greek word meaning the womb. The ailment usually affects young women of from 15 to 30, most frequently of from 15 to 20, with whom the condition of the womb is almost invariably responsible. Luxury, overwork in school, anxiety, shock, unhappy marriage, and grief may be other causes. The attacks of hysteria are usually preceded by restlessness, depressed spirits, and uneasiness and lack of self control. The breasts and abdomen may be extremely tender.
Don't touch.
Oh, don't forget the shrieking laughter that turns to tears, the morbid appeal for sympathy, the frequent disregard of the truth. These and many similar symptoms are familiar to all.
It's true.
Spasms, convulsions, and fainting spells sometimes occur.
Get out of the way.
The
Woman
treatment,
hysteria.
well, boys and girls, don't you worry. Well, especially ladies.
Right.
Lydia Pinkham's vegetable compound
It'll cure it.
acts so directly upon the womb and has such tonic properties that the use of it, if persisted in, is usually very beneficial. With its aid, the sufferer may soon be able to exercise sufficient self-control to restrain hysteric actions. There you go. You just need your vegetable
What's the
content.
alcohol content, Miss Pinkham?
It doesn't say.
Well, we know that it's high on the alcohol content. You just get drunk, basically, like Vita Vita Vegemin.
What is going on?
Do you drink it or do you apply it? I guess. Is it an ointment or is it a drink? Is it a what do they call it? Elixir. Elixir. Ooh, Marcy's in at 36. We scared Willie away.
There's even the letter.
Oh, Google side effects used 18% alcohol, uneven heartbeat, vision changes, etc.
It might cause a little more hysteria.
Yeah.
This letter has got some information in it.
Oh, glycerin.
Oh yeah, on how to do the deed.
Do an enema?
No.
Is it like? Oh, how to have sex?
No. How to do the deed, not an enema.
I don't know.
Remember they used to have commercials for them, like Spring Blossom and April Rain.
Oh, for your douche?
Your douche.
I got some douche bottles.
Helen! Oh my God!
I got some.
No! Helen, what are you doing? Summer's Eve. Yes, that's what it was.
Pedro will report, Helen. Summer's Eve brings back freshness every time. You remember those commercials? Well, Michael, you probably don't.
This lady has got directions on here to mix hot water, a quart of hot and a teaspoonful of Pax Thyme. A quart of water? That seems excessive, doesn't it?
Well, for a douche, it's just what, vinegar and water
and Pax Thyme, but then you have to use the sanitizing wash as directed on package.
What do you? What? I don't know.
Repeat this application every other night. Paint abdomen over ovaries with iodine. Apply a kidney plaster to the back.
What? What are you gonna do to the ovaries? How are you getting in there?
No, you have on your abdomen.
Oh.
You got to put iodine over your abdomen where the ovaries would be. And then you've got to apply a kidney plaster to the back. You got to use hot foot baths at the time of the menstruation to draw blood from the head. Also hot application over pain and abdomen during menstrual flow. If after a trial of liquid compound menstrual flow is too much, change to dry form of compound ointment, blood purifier while flowing, and take 4 doses of compound daily. Also omit the hot foot baths. This sleepy, drowsy feeling is due to the rundown condition of your systems. Yours for health, Miss Pinkham. Damn, that's...
Did you ever think that you'd be sitting here listening to Michael tell you how all to do your own douche from home?
You're 19.
Well, here we are.
Your summer of 1909 lady douche. Here you go. It's for both. Get it, Pam is at 40. Let's do the countdown.
Right?
20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It ends.
Do you remember those Summer's Eve commercials when there's like feeling a little unfresh? They'd be going, yeah. Do you remember?
Well, goddamn, I feel like you'd be way more unfresh from doing all. You got iodine on you, you got a cold water up you, and you got a kidney compound on, all while you're putting your feet in the back. Oh. What?
Willie wants to douche.
The douche. Is this going to William or is this going to Dusty?
Blinded by the light.
Well, I am so glad we all feel far more But by the way, if any of this, okay, it's going to Dusty. Okay.
He said, "Oh, you're here."
Dusty's got it for 91. No, I'm dead serious. You can go and do Lydia Pinkham, and she's still got some lady products.
Oh,
This woman's still in business.
well,
Better watch out.
blinded by the light, waked up like a douche, which is a deuce, I know, but we're changing words today. Another runner in the night.
Wind up like a douche.
That was fun. That was a lot of fun. Well, I have some vintage douche prescription bottles in my bathroom.
Oh,
I love finding them. I love finding these odd medicine bottles. Okay. So I have something that's really fun. You ready to see it?
okay. Oh, is this the sewer or the ironer?
This is an ironer. Hang on, let me wait. I gotta show you. Look at her little her little feet down there. Now, before I turn her on, she's got. Oh, she's gonna go. She's gonna go on her own. She's got like a little bit of separation in her fur around her neck, but she is sitting on her little litho box. You can see her little washing machine. There's her little sewing table. Look at the little console TV. It is made in Japan. We've got like a little weird bending right there. But there's her little ironing board. Hang on. She is very Daniel Tiger-esque.
I was gonna, oh my gosh, that was totally, it's his mom.
There she goes. Oh, put your little gimpy, he has a little gimpy arm. Put this little gimpy arm. I like to iron. I iron all day.
Oh gosh.
The head sometimes goes back and forth. See?
It is horrifically perfect.
It is. It's pretty.
It is.
All right. So I am going to start her at 25. I did pay up for her. I couldn't resist her. I feel like maybe somebody else needs her. Now, like I said, she's got this one little gimpy arm that just hangs there. If it wasn't ever supposed to do anything, you just got to put it on an ironing board.
She clearly is still a working woman. She ain't letting it slow her down.
She sometimes decides to go on her own. So she might be a little haunted.
She was getting in the Pinkhams.
She was. I gotta work for my catnip. Now you can see her fur. She's a little discolored on her fur. I love her crazy face. Meow meow. She's just so cute. Let me put her on a. But you can see she sits a little crooked on her box because this one side, I don't know if she was dropped at one time, but that one side pops out a little bit. So she does sit a little wonky. But I loved her so much.
She got a trick hip, you know.
Yeah, I couldn't resist her. She needs some Pinkhams, right? All right, thank you, Glowy. I think that she's fantastic. I love these little things so much. There's an Instagram page that I follow, and they find the weirdest ones. And I love seeing them. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start counting her down. She makes $2 per laundry basket. That's right, Ellen.
It's Charlie's mom.
You need a raise. All right, let's count her down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid in. Junk for Joy popped in with a bid of 67.
I can't imagine ironing sitting down.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
Junk for Joy. Wait a minute. We got to get some clarity because you outbid yourself. Junk for, okay, kitty cat. So Junk for Joy we need some clarity because you have a bid of 67, but you put in a bid of 89. So we just need to make sure that you are bidding on that. You know that you were bidding on our little ironing kitty cat. Thank you, Kim. She goes for a long time. So I'm gonna see.
She works hard for her money.
I got Glowy in at 25. So I'm just gonna wait and see, but I'm gonna assume that she's gonna go to Glowy for 25.
She works hard for her money, so you better treat her right.
And then if Junk for Joy, if you do, tell us that you were bidding on this. Oh, made an error. No, it's okay. Were you bidding on this though? Oh, you meant 67. Okay. Well, you were bidding on this little guy for 67. So before I write your name down, Junk for Joy, I will write it down, but please send me your contact information. And if I don't get it from you, then it'll go to Glowy Girl, but 67 Junk for. Well, thank you, Junk for Joy. Oh, we had this discussion.
Said yes for cat.
Okay. All right. Junk for Joy, please go ahead and send me I need your full name and shipping address and your PayPal email. So after I get that, then I'll know that, that you are who you say you are because you're new to me. And, but I'll keep Glowy Girl down just in case, but thank you so very much. I appreciate it.
Hey, meow. Okay, I've got a vintage item. It's not antique. I wish it were like a true antique because if it were in this condition, okay. Again, love the color. I do think somebody can totally wear this. Okay, like wear it, use it. Look at that chain. I love the chain on this.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought it was a necklace. Is it not a necklace?
It's not a necklace, though you could use it as a necklace. This is how I think a lot of crossbody it. Maybe not. I don't know. But it's the beaded purse.
Oh, I like it.
Is that not fabulous or what? Look at the carnival beads, the coppers, the golds. Isn't the colorway on this fabulous, though? Oh, I love it. It's vintage. It is in excellent condition. There's no pulled threads. All of the beads are present. We do have a zip on it. I'm going to start it at 18. Okay. If anybody is interested. We do have a brown satin lining on the interior. There is no tag, no mark on it or anything like that. There's no stains to the interior. It is just a one pocket, okay? So it's whatever is in here is in here. There's no like little side compartment or anything like that. Okay, so it's just a little one compartment purse. I don't know. I do feel like you could it's got quite the chain on that one.
Yeah.
Or just display it too. I mean, shoot. But I do feel like a modern woman could wear that.
Absolutely. I mean, this is great. Like if you're going out on a date or you have some event to go to, your lipstick and your phone will fit in there. Maybe your ID.
You could get your like a little wallet, like a little clip to go in there. Isn't that fabulous though? Those colors.
It does kind of look like a cat head.
For me, the color, the pattern on it, it's giving full 20s, 30s vibes on it. Mm-hmm. So if that is a personal aesthetic that you like, you can definitely rock it or just display with it. I think that the piece is a beautiful display piece, but I really think somebody could wear it.
Well, I mean, you can put it on your wall and then you could take it down off your wall and use it for an event that you're going to or a date.
Measurements. The chain is super long. The purse itself, 5.5 inches long, 6 inches wide. 5.5 by 6. Okay. The total drop On the chain, I did not do that measurement. Hold on. Let me get my pen out of the way here for you. All right. Ooh. The drop on the chain is 23.5 inches long.
Okay, no problem, Junk for Joy. I got you. Yeah, you when you put in a bid, you were putting in the if you put it in as a just in case, yeah. If you put it in for a just in case, that's what the difference is. But no problem.
Well, thank you for clarifying that.
Yeah.
Now.
So during the countdown, Junk for Joy, like when Michael gets ready to count down his handbag, you can see that people have already put in a bid. So during the countdown, then they can put in a just in case. And then at that point, you can win it for $1 over the bid. But sometimes there's more than one. So if you put in a bid of 50 and someone else puts in a bid of 50, then it'll sell for 50. So
yes, Emmeline, that's what we're talking about, lady. Yeah.
And Glowy Girl, it's coming to you for 25. Thank you very much.
Okay. So 23-inch drop.
That's that's a nice size. So if
listen, if you're plus,
yeah.
If you're big busted, you can still cross body it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about that either. I mean, that's gonna fit a lot of folk. All right, so we got Miss Nicole in it at 20. Appreciate you. Thank you, everybody, for your bids. She's gorgeous.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do the countdown.
Making a comeback. That gold like that is making a comeback.
It's sophisticated.
Yeah.
All right, I'm doing it. 20,
do
19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Where'd the zipper go? Again, just one compartment. The lipstick, the mascara, it's an evening bag. That's fabulous.
Great. Joan was in at 21. Carolyn was in at 26. Michelle had a just in case of 27. Carolyn has just in case of 28. And there's the bid end.
Well, Miss Ira, congratulations and thank you. Look at that, even the spine. Miss Ira, Carolyn, congratulations. Nice. It's coming to you at 28. Thank you.
Yay. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so this is a new edition. Oh, remember the new edition? Mr. Telephone Man, there's something wrong with my line when I dial my baby's. Okay.
Wasn't never the biggest fan.
You didn't like New Edition? What else did they sing besides Telephone Man? Anyway.
And I really couldn't stand Boys to Men.
Really? I loved Boys.
Or New Kids.
Oh, I didn't care about New Kids.
Or Backstreet.
I didn't care about them either. Okay, so this is a vintage towel set. And there are 6 pieces in this set. So you get 2 washcloths, 2 bath towels, and 2 hand towels. You're going to get it all. And it's Canon Montello. And let me show you the washcloths first. They're all in such good condition. I'm going to start them at $25, and you're going to get all 6 pieces.
Okay.
So it is in this like really cool, like 1960s blue. So they're this blue rose pattern. And like I said, you get 2 washcloths. There is the branding on it, Canon Montello. They are made in the USA and they are all cotton. So you get 1, 2, and then you get 2 hand towels. This is probably what I would use the most of, the washcloths too. These darker washcloths are nice though too, because you can use them to wash your face, to wash your makeup off, and it won't. I know that's the bane of Michael's existence. Did you get the black washcloths though, Michael?
Oh, the makeup. Like, I know y'all know, and you're all just like, don't care. So,
you gotta get the black washcloths. So
I know with the
black, and then it won't stain.
I mean, it's not like he includes
even
makeup
at hotels,
too. makeup. Actually, and he includes a wipe and a towelette. It's not like he does that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Why
Yeah,
would-
but I mean, like sometimes though, a woman likes to use certain products on her face. So
Yeah.
some women can't use the wipes because it'll dry them out. So I always feel so bad when I go to hotels because they only have a white. And I'm like, it's going to look so bad. It's going to look like Bozo the Clown just washed his face. Anyway, all right, you're going to get 2 of the hand towels. Again, Canon Montello, and they're in excellent condition. So you get 2 of those. If you have a vintage camper, this would be great. I just think this would be great. And then you get 2 bath towels. Now, these are vintage bath towels. So they're not as, I mean, they're pretty good size still, but they're not as, you know, they're not like a sheet towel or blanket towel. They'll still dry your body, but these are also Canon Montello. I think that they're great. I love them. And I have more of these vintage towels. Some of them I'm going to bring to my sale next Friday. So I might do some of them in lots like this because I do have several that are matching, but I might just do some individual. But I love vintage towels. There is no better feeling than a vintage towel. The new towels they make today, trash. Trash. These are great. All right. If there isn't any interest in the set of 6 vintage, now I've seen just the towels themselves sell for about $25 on eBay just for the bath towel. So I started it at a pretty low price for the
That's
whole.
great, Helen.
Roxanne! All right, I'm going to go ahead and count them down now. A lot of 6 Canon towels. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Do not use the end towels for removing makeup. Can you request? Does he put the black ones in the rooms?
No, we don't have black ones.
Okay. Note to me: bring my own washcloth, because Michael will be like,
well, I mean, I'm confused. And I mean, I get that there's makeup on the face, but like, don't you like get your face wet and lather soap and then do that? Or y'all like wetting the washcloth, getting the washcloth soapy, and then proceeding?
Yes.
That seems so bad for your skin.
No. So Diane, you're 20. Thank you for your bid, Diane, of 26, but it was right after the bid ends. So Roxanne, those towels are coming to you for 25. Thank you so much. No, I wet down my washcloth. Then I use my face stuff. I wipe it all over my face. Then I use my wet washcloth to wipe it off. And it wakes you up.
I'm going to have to take your word.
It does. I'm not the only one that does it that way.
No, trust me, I know.
I know that you do. But I don't know. I mean, I like a certain, like I'll use a makeup wipe in a pinch, but a makeup wipe does not get all of the makeup off of your face. And I don't know. I like to just lather up my face. I use a cleansing balm. And so it's almost like a Noxzema. You put it all over your face and then you wipe it all off with a wet washcloth.
Michelle, we provide the cloth.
Yeah.
Like he actually gives you 2. So there's the one that's like sealed in like a foil pouch.
Yeah.
So you open it and it's like
bigger.
Whatever.
I didn't notice that. Is that something new he's done since I've been there? I didn't notice.
It's the towelette. It says makeup remover. That's what that towelette is for. It's like a fiber linen almost. So it's not cloth, but it's not a paper towel. But that's what that is for. Like they're super durable.
I didn't know. Maybe we need to know what they are. Maybe you need to label them.
They are labeled.
But what's they labeled? How are they labeled? Are they labeled as moist towelette?
No.
Are they labeled as take your makeup off with this, stupid lady?
Yo, B.
Because I would say, oh, that's what this is for.
Duh. Okay, I have got, this is for the ephemera lovers. So I've got
Right,
a set
Bobby? They
of
don't take long.
3 postcards. 2 have been postmarked.
This is what they say.
Makeup remover
That's
cloth.
pretty obvious, Richard.
Yeah.
How come I didn't see it before?
There's a bar of soap, and then there's the moist cloth remover and the flat one, and then there's, thank you, Amy read it.
Listen, Richard, I'm gonna come again, and you will be redeemed. I promise. I will make a reel and be like, look at this makeup wipe.
Have I said this before? But honest to God, I grade the guest. You know, there are people that fail. There are people that fail. And then there are like A's. There's like A's.
Listen.
And then there are people like Enamor Amy who are so fastidious that I'm like, did she use the bathroom? Like everything is back exactly how it was. And then I'm like, I don't think she used the bath. And then I'm like,
wait. Well, next time I come and stay, I'm gonna be sweeping the hallway. I'm gonna be sweeping the stairs. I'm gonna be like, what grade do I get, Michael?
Mm-hmm. I grade. I'm like, he's like, how was it? They failed. They can't come back.
I bet there are some horror stories.
There haven't been really there's been a couple where I'm like, you really can't come back.
Yeah. We're booked. Sorry. We're forever booked. We're booked for the next 20 years.
Yeah.
Solid.
So we got 2 postmarked. One that is unpostmarked. This is going to get, you are going to get all 3. There's no choice. It's all 3.
I have heard it, Richard.
Right?
I've talked to Michael a lot while he's cleaning.
I don't know what you're talking about. This one is 1910.
1910.
This is 1900 something. I can't make it out. Okay. But
it's
they're all there. They go with a theme. So you're going to get all 3 of these. And I'm going to start the gnomes off at 15. You are getting all 3 of them. They're all New Year's, by the way. So the first one, we've got the gorgeous silverback. Look, he's giving out money.
Could you imagine that little creeper showed up at your house?
I would be, if he gave me 1,000 gold pieces, fine.
Right?
Fine.
Look at his face. He's so funny.
It looks like he broke his neck. Not gonna lie, this one.
It looks like he's got shoe boxes on his feet for shoes.
Oh my God.
Doesn't it? It's like Kleenex boxes.
Ugh. Look, he's got him too.
Now, do you think that they are leaving money or they're taking money?
No, he's giving it from the moon. It's moon money. See, he's giving it. He's dropping it.
The guy on the ground looks a little suspect.
He might be thieving. He might be.
I think he's not being very nice.
Now, this one is similar, but it is not same. It's the same. See, look, he's dropping that money right into the chimney. Oh, look at them. Yeah. So you see, thematically.
So fantastic framed and then hung together.
Okay. So there's your 2, and then your 3rd and 5. This one is postmarked.
We'll clarify, Richard.
This one is not. This is the unpostmarked. And then your 3rd and final. Look at.
Oh, look at their faces. I love their faces.
So there it is. You get all 3 of them now. Isn't this a great little collection?
Yep.
I love it. But again, they're all New Year's. Display them all year if you want to.
Heck yeah, I'd put them in a frame.
I think they're darling. But overall, very good condition. Again, 1910. This one I can't make out for nothing. It's 1907. I don't know. It's right there. But this one has nothing. So there you go. All right. Thank you, everybody, for your bids. I do appreciate it. And I'm going to go ahead. Actually, I think this one, I've had this card before.
I was going to
This
say, I
particular
remember
one.
that one because we had this. As soon as I said that, I remember we had this discussion. Is he taking the money or is he leaving the money?
I think they're just fabulous. And I love the gold and silver on them. How shiny. Okay, anyway, I'm going to do the countdown. Okay, thank you, Miss Diane. Let's do it. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and to be done.
I want to say that at the Kyoto Inn, just sleeping on those sheets is worth its weight in gold.
Oh my God, yes,
you will
Karen.
have the best night's sleep in their beds.
Oh, thank you, Miss Karen, for our bid. And Baba Girl, you almost had him. She's on a roll. Wings at 31. They're coming to you.
Nice.
Thank you.
Very, very nice. All right. Well, it's so funny because I too have postcards. You're going to get them both. We'll get them both. One of them is an Easter postcard, and one of them is not an Easter postcard. But you're going to get them both. But they both have Cupies on them, and they're so cute. So I'll show you the one that's not Easter. It has never been posted.
Okay.
And it's in fantastic condition. And this one has a little Cupie on the telephone. Look at that old-fashioned telephone. Naked, because that's what Cupies do. It says, "What's the matter? Anything wrong? Seems like I've waited awful long for some news from you, my friend. Where's the word you've promised to send?" So it's just like, what are you doing? Do you remember me? This is before cell phones. We couldn't just text somebody. You had to send a letter. So there is that one. And then this one is the Easter one. It is postmarked on the back, and it is 1922. And they even put 9 p.m. They even had like what time they stamped it. Hello, hope. Oh gosh, I can't even read it. I can't read it, but look, there's the back of it. And you flip it around, and there is the front. And we've got our little chick and our little Cupies. Look, we got our little worker Cupie right here. He has his little hammer. I bet he used that. This is sage advice. If you are ever in an instance where you are around a baby chick that's coming out of its egg, under no circumstances do you help the chick out of the egg. Take it from me. I'm still traumatized. Don't do it. Let it come out on its own. Don't take your little hammer like this Cupie and help it out of its egg. Trust me on this one. It says, "The secret's out. A joyous Easter to you." This one is Rose O'Neill. I don't see, well, you can see the Rose O'Neill copyright right or signature right there. And then, I'm starting these at $18, and you will get both of them. Antique postcards. This one, I'm not seeing a Rose O'Neill signature anywhere. It does says 1 cent domestic, 2 cent foreign. Gartner and Bender Publications, Chicago. Is that one? And there is this one. Well, I don't even want to talk about it. When I had my preschool, we did an incubator.
Oh my God, in front of the kids?
No, it happened before the kids got there. Thank God. And my preschool was in a very rural area. So a lot of these kids grew up on farms. They're like, we know how this works. And luckily there was a dad that came out and helped me. When he dropped, like I was not in a good state. Let's just say there was blood. The chick did survive, but I don't know how.
No thanks to Misty.
Don't help. I mean, I'm going to help you. Don't do it. They don't have help in the wild. They just come out on their own. They don't need your help. Okay. Bobby is in at 22. On that happy note, let's go ahead and count them down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I'm going to put them together when I ship them in this little, I have more of these little clear packs, and I don't know what I did with them. All right, so Bobby, Elaine had a bid of 25. Glowy has a just in case of 32, and there is the bid in. So $26, Glowy girl. They are coming to you. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it.
Wings.
26.
Yes, you can have the lava bittersweet.
Ooh.
Thank you, lady. I was a bit shocked.
I know. I still have Arnart Elephant too.
Thank you, Wings. Yes, ma'am. Girl.
What else did I have? I had something else too, I thought.
Actually, I think I had the perfect box for you too. Okay.
Woo!
I've got a piece of jewelry. It's the only piece of jewelry that I have for this week's sale. It is, do we pronounce it listener or Lisner? Lisner. Listener. I don't know if the hallmark is going to come through all that well, but it is hallmarked right here. Okay. We've got a gorgeous paisley shape to it. Okay. Obviously, we are set in a silver tone. Lisner. Thank you, Jane. Thank you. So it is Lisner.
Lisner.
Here we go. Bam. Again, the paisley shape. We've got our faux little cat's eyes going around here. We've got our Aurora Borealis in there with, I don't know if you can, it's hard, right here, there's like a smoky quartz. There's two of them that are set in there. And then we have no, those are Auroras. So we've got the two. We've got the smoky quartz running around the perimeter. Now, do note, there is some discoloration in here on these two stones. I did get my toothbrush out. It was way worse. But it does need a little bit more cleaning. I do apologize. I was rushed yesterday. Bottom line, I was rushed. So it does need a little bit more on these two. You can see it. The yellowing, like I said, it was way worse. It can be removed. Just simple Dawn dish detergent and a toothbrush. That's all you'll need. The Lisner brooch, we will start at 15 if anybody is interested.
Beautiful.
The length on this is 1 3/4. 1 3/4. Okay. So if you're not familiar with the Aurora Borealis, definitely be mindful of wearing this on a sunny day while you are driving, because these bad boys, they will shoot out points of light like nobody's business. Okay. And again, on the stones, you get that cat's, it's getting blown out. I do apologize, but you do get that cat's eye effect to the brooch. Okay. Again, set in that silver tone. All of the stones are present. There's nothing loose. I love that. And again, that paisley. I will say that I've seen others of this particular brooch, and these have yellowed. Like, I mean, like PP yellow.
Yeah. I've seen that.
Thankfully, these retained their nice white to it. So there it is. 1 3/4. I think a gentleman could wear this one.
Oh, yeah.
It does pull a little bit more feminine, truth be told, but I think a guy could still get away with it. There she is. Well, dang, Bobby. Is the listener, is that one that you really want? Like, I don't think I've ever had a Lisner piece before, to be honest with you. There's the back again, just so you can see it. And the Lisner is right there for you. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do the countdown. How many do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. 7 of like the little quartzes running around the exterior. If it was, it no longer is. If it was, it no longer is. It looks like it was. Oh, I'm showing it to you upside down. There it is. Maybe. Are they in block letters? I guess. I don't know if I can't get it to focus. Can you see it?
I can't see it. I mean, I can see it. It looks like it's in block.
I mean, it's done like this. Let me do it like this. I can do it like this. This is how it is.
Capital.
So I guess it is block letters. Yeah, it's all in block capital, yes. Yeah. So it's just tiny is the problem. I can't get it to show up. Okay, Bobby's holding it down. Let's do the countdown. Here we go. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
I love that, like the little smokies, the smokies that are in there.
It adds like texture to it. It breaks up the aurora borealis, so it's not as blinding. Well, there it is, Bobby girl. You really wanted that paisley, didn't you? Well, you didn't need it. $30, lady. It's coming to you. Are you gonna put that on Xander?
Oh,
that would look cute with his coloring.
That would look cute. That would look really cute. Okay, my next item is probably one of my favorite things. And this was mine. I had it for years, but I'm going to let it go. Maybe. But it is the vintage Brer Rabbit molasses can.
Oh.
This is a Canco can, and it's empty. It's got like almost like a paint can, like you could pop it off.
Uh-huh.
It's for molasses. But it's got this original paper label. Look at our Brer Rabbit. He's got
the colors are great.
Yeah, this is fantastic. It does have the original lid. So like you could put a little display, make a little ensemblage and stuff, use it as a riser. It is steel. And I want to say that a magnet does stick to this, but you can see it's got all the original paper labels on it. There's no readout. It's fantastic. I am going to start it at $28. It's an amazing Canco can. Brer Rabbit molasses is packed in 2 grades. This is green label. Brer Rabbit molasses is selected something New Orleans. The gold label is the highest quality. Well, this is the green label. It's the lowest quality, apparently. Let me lean this back. Isn't it fun? I know. I love advertisement pieces. And so this I always displayed at Easter time. You can put a little, like I said, a little riser. You could even, if you put it in like something protected, like your little votive, make a riser, put a battery operated candle or something like that.
Oh, those little raffia carrots that they do. Oh, that would look so cute with that.
That would look really cute with it. But yeah, it is a really fun can. Very hard to find, especially in this condition, because like I said, this is paper. So this paper label would have just been peeled right off of this steel can. Oh, thank you, Diane. Brer Rabbit. You can see there's just a little bit of wear in some spots, but ultimately it's in really good condition. Oh, he's got pancakes or his flapjacks, and he's got the molasses. I thought he had sweet tea. So New Orleans, Louisiana. All right, let's go ahead and count it down. Diana's in at 28. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. I don't think I've ever had, I don't know if I've ever had molasses. I've used molasses in other recipes, but I don't know that I know that I've never had molasses on my pancakes.
It's got a full flavor, shall we say.
I've made like I put it in cookies and stuff like that, but I've never like poured it on. Bobby Herb, thank you so very much. It's coming to you for 30. And wait, Bobby.
There's more?
Yes. She wins my next giveaway. Let me write this down.
I love molasses cookies.
I do too.
Ginger snaps.
Yes.
Ooh.
And the Archway has really pretty good ones.
They do, the soft bake ones.
Yes. They're good. All right. So Bobby, you're going to get I love a good antique store and iced coffee. You're going to get a Stay Weird sticker. You're going to get a Vamp sticker. You're going to get a Vamp button. And you are also going to get a homemade little dog. Look, it be like little Xander's puppy, but don't let Xander, well, you can't let Xander get these because those are buttons for his eyes. And Xander, we can't have him tear those up. But
no.
It's so cute. That's all coming to you. Thank you so very much. I know. I love that can too.
Okay. I think this one is super cool. I'm going to have to do it on here. Are we ready, boys and girls?
Yes.
Okay. I'm starting at 25. If anybody is interested.
Okay.
Let's start. You're going to get everything that I'm about to show you.
What?
I mean, it's one thing, but you know.
Okay. But you get it all.
Check her out. Look at, she's got her little cat. Gorgeous painting. Got the blue leaves to our red flowers.
Nice.
Okay.
I love
Uno. Dos. Wait. Sorry.
Oh, she's sideways.
There we go.
Oh, she's got a cat too. And she's a ginger.
Trace.
Sisters.
Quattro.
Oh, they got the whole litter of kitties.
Look at. There's another one.
Oh, it's so springy and fun.
Isn't that great? How many is that? 5? How about we do 6?
Oh my gosh.
There's 6. Oh, she's sideways. There's 6.
Oh, Shireen, you're holding it down at 25. I'll put your 26 if somebody else puts it a bid in, but you're holding it down right now at 25 still.
They do all have cats on them. Oh, look. Here's number 7.
Oh, it's a little tiger cat.
Okay.
Aww.
I don't know what I'm doing. There's number 7.
Wow, that's a lot, Kim.
Number 8. But look, number 8 is the cat.
Oh, I didn't know if it was a cat or if it was a mouse. Oh my goodness.
There it is.
Oh my gosh, that cat does
8-piece. 8-piece. Look at the little cat.
The little one fell down.
She did. Where you at, lady? So you're going to get all of the nesting dolls. This is fabulous. Oh, I'm knocking them all down. So the largest one, let me set these down. The largest one here, right? She is 6 inches tall. And then the 8th, the cat. Look at on the back is the tail.
That's so cute. It's little queso.
This one is 3/4 of an inch. 3/4 of an inch on the cat. Okay. So we go from cat into our tiniest lady. Little bowling pin looking thing. Then she goes into this one. And of course, she goes, I think, yeah, into this one.
Here's Mr. Fluffer Pants as a prince.
She goes into this one. She goes into this one. All the cats are different, by the way, if you didn't notice yet.
Oh, that one's got, it looks like it's got his little tongue out. That one, I think that girl is Mr. Fluffer Pants on the bigger girl. Yeah, there's Mr.
And then finally, they all are housed in her. So there you go. Miss Shireen is holding it down at 25. Do appreciate it. Let's go ahead and do the countdown. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bit end.
Very cute. Oh,
bam.
Bumped in at 26. Joan has a just in case of 37. Shireen had a just in case of 38. And there's the bid end.
Well, ladies, I do appreciate it. So, Miss Shireen at 38, the nesting dolls are coming to you. Congratulations and thank you, ladies.
Nice. Okay. All right, my next item, this was also mine. I love this. It is a nice big die cut of this bunny. He's waving high, and I love his little crew cut. His little crew cut haircut.
Thank you.
So he's got this nice fuchsia honeycomb egg. He is from the 1950s. He's made in the USA, and he's 17 inches tall. I am going to start him at $18. If there's any interest in him. Pretty hard to find. He does have a little bit of bending on his neck, but it doesn't affect, his neck he still displays just fine. He'll also stand on his own when the honeycomb egg is out. The original clips are still on the honeycomb egg, but I only have one of them clipped in there just because I want to be very careful. When I ship it, he'll be shipped flat. And when you store him, he stores nice and flat. But look at that crew cut on him. Hi, boys and girls. He's just a happy Easter bunny. These just make me happy. I love the die cuts.
I like that cast matches his egg.
I know.
It's really pretty.
The color combination is just really, really fun on this bunny. And he's nice and tall. So again, if you put him in your Easter displays, he is a nice anchor piece. You can put all of your other pieces down along. But I'm like dying for this crew cut right here. I think that's fantastic.
He's in the army.
Yep. He's enlisted. This is what he wears on the weekends when he's going to the club. Going to the club.
Ow.
He's going to the club. This is what he wears. All right. If there isn't any interest in our die cut guy, I'm going to set him aside and we'll keep the sale moving. Yeah, he's in great shape.
Okay. I do not know who this was by, and I bought it because I just absolutely loved the color. I loved the finish. I loved the shape. It's this chartreuse, almost like a Vaseline glass color to it with the iridescence. happening to it. Can you see it? Or Carnival glass effect to it. Listen, I have to tell you all, in natural sunlight, when the light is coming through on this thing cast like this rainbow, like ripply water pattern over it. It's so fantastic. Now, it does not glow. There is no fluoresce to it. I'm almost like, is this a Fenton for telefloral?
Maybe.
Like, this is solid. It is a heavy piece of glass. Um, I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. Yes, it does like produce like a prism effect to it. I love
Really,
this color, especially with the iridescence to it. It's really unusual. So it is 9 1/4 inches tall, 9 1/4 inches tall. It's definitely got a great mid-century to it, color to it, though I do think that you could get it to read kind of antique also. Okay. I'm going to start her off at 18 if anybody is interested. There are no chips or cracks to the glass. Okay. It's just,
lightning
I
bug. Yeah.
love this color. I don't have cobalt, but I've got like a Ron Ray blue.
Oh, I like that together.
I do have that color combo.
Yeah, it doesn't glow under a black light, but you don't need it to because it glows
No,
on its own.
I don't think so. Yeah, with your spring flowers,
Yeah.
this one would be great for like your wildflowers.
Yeah. Or your
Like
tulip.
this color base, I think would be great for your wildflower collection. So it's not hallmarked, it's not marked, there's no sticker. I gotta tell you though, the weight, the color treatment, the sculpt, it's a really nice solid piece of glass. It's not a cheapy piece, but I just don't know who specifically made it. I
Yeah.
love it. There it is. All right, we got Miss Joan in it, Miss Scavenger Sally coming in at 20. Thank you so much. What do you have? The royal blue and chartreuse.
Mm.
Lordy. Yes, Diane, it just feels good. It looks good too. You know, you can tell. They just, hmm.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and do the countdown. Oh, before we do, shout out to Miss Christy L. Thank you for sending in your contact information. Greatly appreciated. Remember, if it's your first time purchasing or it has been a while since you've purchased from either of us, please make sure to send out that contact information before the sale is over, ideally, right? All right, let's do the countdown. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
I love
5,
it. So pretty.
4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end.
That's thick.
I mean, it's definitely weighted. So you can put a huge arrangement in here and it's not going to tilt over on you.
So Stephanie had a just in case of 26. Joan D came in with a just in case of 41. So it's going to Joan D for 27.
Well, Miss Joan, this will go great with your marigold.
Oh, that would.
Too.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody. Congratulations, Joan. Thank you.
All right. My next item is this cute little blow mold Easter bunny. And look at how cute it would look. Now, this book is already sold, but I'm just saying with your Easter stuff, like, look at how cute that would be together in a display. A home for Bunny. But this is already sold. So we got to put that back over here. But this is a candy container or a treat container. So you take off his head and you can put things in there. Another thing that you could do with these is if you had somebody that knew how to do this, you could drill a hole in the back of him and then put a little light kit in there like you would for, like the bigger blow molds. So you could do that as well. He was also my counter for a display. He's 11 inches tall. He just has a little bit of fading on his nose, and that's it. I'm going to start him at $15. Boop. If there's any interest in him, he's just super, super sweet. Blow mold plastic. You could put things inside of him. But I just think that he's just really cute in a display. There's just something very comforting about his sweet little face.
They did that in pink, blue, and yellow also.
Yep, pink, blue, and yellow. I want to say that the blue and pink one are the little bit harder ones to find.
Okay.
The yellow and the white are a little bit more common to find. If you find a pink or blue one, they can sell anywhere with about $30 for those colors. So this one's just a little white one, but I've also seen people put little bows around their necks, which would be really cute too. And if you wanted to give this as a gift, you could fill it with candy, put a little bow around it, and then this is your basket. Put a gift card in there and that sort of thing.
Oh,
all right.
yes.
So interest in our bunny friend. I'm going to set him to the side.
All right. I'm going to do a quick claim on this one.
Okay.
This is a sentimental year to me. It's 1997, the year I graduated. We have got the Bluebird of Happiness via Terra Studios.
Okay.
It is, of course, your Leo Ward, 1997. It is the two bluebirds on the heart. There's no chips. There's no cracks to it. It is 2 inches tall. 2 inches tall. And I got to tell you, I keep saying it. Man, their blues are good.
They are. It's a really nice saturated blue.
Oh, it's so good. So it will be $18 if anybody is interested. $18. Oh, John Luca.
John, were you interested in the bunny or were you bidding on the birds? Let us know. Oh wait, 18. I think he was bidding on the birds, but.
Well, it's a quick claim, John Luca.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
So it's going to be $18, but what you're going to do is you'll have to put in the corresponding number. So
yeah, so get ready.
Clearly, John Luca's got some fast fingers in internet. So if you're interested in the bluebirds at $18, just put in the number 31. The number 31. And you'll get the bluebird. Oh, he got it.
Okay, so John, the email is right there.
Yeah, it's the Cult of Vintage at yahoo.com.
Mm-hmm. So make sure that you send him an email. And so wait, who was that? That was, it was John. So Beth or Joan D is in it backup.
Gotcha. Yeah. So John Luca, just send me your email. Just your real name if it's different than your YouTube username, your full shipping address, and the email address you use for PayPal, and I will get that out to you. Thank you.
It's as easy as that.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yeah, I might do that. I might next week. I'm going to take a page out of Enamor Amy's. So since he didn't sell, so next Tuesday, I will fill him with things and we'll make him a mystery bunny. Okay, we'll fill him with stuff. Okay, I got Fenton. Listen, I don't buy Fenton. I don't buy a lot of glass. I just don't. But I thought that these would be pretty for spring, and we're just going to give them a try. So this is going to be choice, and I'm going to start them at $18 choice. It's Fenton. It's 1950s Fenton. Yeah, it's 1950s Fenton. This is the Rose Crest. So I've got the small little vase in the Rose Crest. So it's got like this really soft bubblegum pink around the rims. I think this one would look nice if you are a crocheter or knitter. You can put your knitting needles, your crochet needles, your sewing scissors, that sort of thing in this little trumpet vase. No chips or cracks. It is not stamped on the bottom. So that's choice number one. Choice number two, I went ahead and stuck in my little Amazon tulips. So this is like a melon vase, also Fenton, 1950s Fenton with the rose crest on there. Hi, Angela. But it looks really cute with the tulips in it, right? And these Amazon tulips are great because you can bend them and get them in there just the way that you like. So I'm going to take the tulips out just so I can show you the vase. Again, not stamped on the bottom. It is milk glass. And we've got this rose crest ruffle, which is applied glass. They've applied to the milk glass to make this ruffle. And it is in really nice shape. The melon, I didn't do a measurement on either one of these, is 5.5 inches. And the little trumpet vase is 4 inches. So this is choice between the two. If there's any interest in them. No chips or cracks on either piece. But I saw them and I just thought, you know what? They're really pretty. They would be nice.
They're classic.
It is classic. I loved it with the tulips in there.
Yes.
It's just a sweet little look. And again, I mean, you could use this if you want to be really fancy. It'll hold your pens. I wouldn't do that though, because then you're going to get ink in the bottom.
Yeah.
Let's see what these, now that's too much. Let me see what just like a couple of these tulips would look like. I mean, it's kind of cute. But you could use this as a little
Just a little baby's breath. Put your makeup brushes in there.
Makeup brushes will be cute too. All right, so this is choice between, I lost my thing. Choice between the two Fenton unstamped 1950s Rose Crest vessels. And is it net 20? Put a piece of, that's a good idea, Kim. I don't ever think about that. Put a little felt on the bottom for pins. That's a good idea. All right, let's go ahead and count them down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. There was a couple other pieces. I was like, I'll get the fancy dancy glass, but it's just not what like that little mechanical sewing or ironing kitty. I'll run for that. And I see the glass, I'm like, I'll leave it for Michael. I'll run for the weirdo mechanical toys. All right. So Joan had just in case. So $21, Miss Joan. Would you like the melon or the big or the little? Basically, well, you could get them both. They would be $21 each. Good, they're staying together. They do complement each other very well. All right. Thank you so much, Miss Joan. They are both coming to you. I appreciate it. Well, you ready, Michael? I don't want to get you in a weird spot.
This is my last item. I've actually had this for a little bit because I honestly really like it. I wasn't going to sell it. And then I'm like, no, I'm going to sell it. It is an artisan pottery. It looks like it says West. I don't know. See.
Wild West.
West,
Wild
W-E-S-T, West Hall, H-A-L-L, West Hall.
West Hall.
Numbered, okay.
Yeah, that's with these pottery pieces sometimes. It's like you need a PhD to figure out what the signature is.
I really like this. It's got a very brutalist kind of feel to it, but it also looks kind of like a cauldron too. So you can see it's got the 3 feet to it. But like I say, doesn't it have like a brutalist-esque feel to it? Very abstract. It's almost like there was soot or sand that was baked.
Is it raku? It's like a form of raku.
Could.
I think that it is because it's fired and that's what makes that crackle.
And then well, you know what? It's some kind of metal. See the gold to it?
That's pretty neat. It's like
it's
a leprechaun's gold pot. Or, you know what would be cool?
Oh, Westfall. Does that make this really good, D-Frick?
Also, it would be really cool if you had a rainbow of swung vases and then you put that, like the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow.
Is Westfall good, D-Frick, or is it just kind of like meh? Did you get your screen capture?
Westfall with a P-H-A-L. Phal.
I adored it. I absolutely loved it.
I liked it too.
Yes, and like there's your pot of gold,
Right.
right? Like I don't know. There was something really truly, this is not a chip. It's like part of the metallic stuff
Mm-hmm.
you see down here got in there. Isn't that, I don't know. I think it's great. Mid-century, do you want it to have like an antique vibe? You could do like a little macabre vibe, but I am going to start it at $18. $18. It's 4.5 inches tall. It is not huge. This is almost
Amy
like the
Westfall.
mortar. Like, can't you see like a mortar and pedestal in this? It's clearly not big enough to do that. It could be for Halloween. You could stick a leprechaun absolutely in there. That, Joanna, I did see that too. It did have like a cauldron, like a very primitive old world, like, 1000 BC kind of witch's cauldron vibe to it. I just thought it was super cool. It was very different. It is a studio pottery. I love it. I really do. I think it's super unique. Here we
Yeah,
go. But there's no chips, there's no cracks to it. Obviously, we have a red clay. It is signed, all but illegibly. A stone soup pot. Yes. I think it's great. I think it's very well executed. You see the lines to it. Obviously, it's got a very organic feel to it. This would be great with your brass.
oh yeah,
Hmm.
I agree.
All right. Let's do the countdown. Miss Jones at 18. This is just one of those pieces where sometimes you just buy what you love because you love it, not because it's by somebody or someone you know. All right, let's do it. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7,
That would be like
6,
with
5,
abalone.
4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Again, it's 4.5 inches tall. I literally wrote it down as cauldron.
Well, I mean, it is what it looks like.
Yay! Thank you, Karen, for the bid. And Miss Joan, it is coming to you. And Gianluca, I did get your contact
Nice.
information. Thank you for sending it so quickly.
All right, my last piece. Oh, I love these so much. They're so cute. They're made by Inesco. I am going to start them at $20. I think that they would be amazing in a spring display. Maybe I'm going to start them. There we go. So they are these salt and pepper shakers, these adorable little pink and blue birds in their little blue house. These are so kitschy and cute. They are Inesco. They both have their original stickers and their original stoppers on the bottom. They are adorable. There's the little pink bird, tweet, tweet. That's the salt shaker. There is the little blue bird, tweet, tweet. There is the pea. They don't have any damage to them. The only thing is on the bluebird. You can see on his little wing right there, just a sliver of that pottery is gone. Like the glaze just popped off. So that's the only issue with them. I honestly don't think that these have ever been used. They're in such pristine condition. And I just think that for a spring, look at this. Okay, look at this. Get you up there, bunny. I mean, that's adorable. You didn't sell. We're gonna fill you with stuff so you'll sell next week, possibly. But it's just cute. Put a vase back here in the back with your tulips. I mean, it's just darling. I think it's just so cute. All right, so I know they're so cute, right? All right, so our L Carver, I see you're in at 22, and thank you, Diane, for your bid as well. Let's go ahead, and Diane's back in at 28. Let's go ahead and count them down. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Happy little shakers. Again, if you've got like your bluebird collection, these will be cute with that too. They're so springy and happy. All right, Diane has a just in case of 42. So Diane wanted to lock that in. So they are coming to you, Diane, for $29. And Diane Husani, you got free shipping.
Ooh, get it, get it, get it.
I can't remember, Diane, did you get the... No, that was Debbie. I always get Debbie and Diane confused sometimes. Diane Husani. Okay. Well, that was a great sale today. It was a lot of fun. Let me get this get both on here. Thank you, Diane. We appreciate you guys all being here with us on Tuesdays. Again, we do these sales every Tuesday, 1 o'clock, right here on my channel. Now, in June, when I have my surgery, we'll probably switch them over to Michael's channel and during the whole month of June, and I can pop in to help him out as I can, but I probably won't be selling anything. If I do sell something, it might be like ephemera or something that I can easily ship from home.
Lightweight.
Lightweight, because I can't lift and I can't drive for like 3 weeks. So it'll have to be something like that. So we'll make announcements for that later, but we really do appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so very much. For the rest of the day, there is a Easter parade, a party parade, a sale parade over on Virtual Antique Marketplace. My slot is at 5 o'clock. So go over to virtualantiquemarketplace.com. There are so many great Easter and spring items. So continue your shopping spree and go over and support those other sellers. It would mean the world, Thank you guys again so much for being here. We appreciate you. Don't forget to send us your information. If you haven't already, don't forget that your invoices must be paid within 48 hours so they don't get canceled. Thank you to Kim and thank you to Karen for being here and modding the chat. We really do appreciate you, ladies. And we will see you next week. Next Tuesday, 1 o'clock Eastern, right here on my channel. Thanks again, guys, so much. And we will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
Thank you. Bye.